my Vice President, Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, and also Julius, Deborah. I want to thank you for the pleasant gifts you brought for them. We are having an orientation program for our ministers and our chief executive officers to reorient them in the reset agenda. It's been going on since yesterday, and today is the final day, and so Julius and Madam are both at that program. But I want on their behalf to thank you very much for the gifts. But I also want to thank you most of all for your thoughtfulness. It's not everybody who would remember to give such a beautiful present for the achievement of 33 years of marriage. And one of the key talents you have to make your marriage last 33 years is to try not to argue with your wife. And I'll tell you a very funny story. When we achieved 30 years of marriage, it was a big celebration. And we were sitting in our pastor's office after church. And we were talking about the celebration that was coming, 30 years of marriage. And so my wife started saying, Pastor, don't you see, 30 years of marriage, this marriage has survived because of me. That is me who's made this marriage survive. Otherwise, this man, who would want to marry him? And then I made the mistake of arguing and saying, oh, the marriage is survived because of me. I am the calm one, I'm the patient one. That's why the marriage has reached 30 years. And we're arguing. My pastor was looking at me in a very funny way. And so when we finished and we're walking to the car, he called me aside and said, why were you wasting your time? You know you can never win that argument. And so I cut it short, but I learned a lesson. So the next year was 31 years of marriage. And we're sitting in the same pastor's office. And everybody was saying, happy 31st anniversary. And my wife brought up the same subject and said, you see, this marriage has lasted 31 years because of me. And I remembered what my pastor said. And I said, yes, it has lasted because of you. And I thank God for your life. I couldn't have got a better wife than you. So she looked at me and she said, are you correct? Did you wake up well? So never argue with your wife, you know. And that's a lesson to those whose marriages end after 1 year. As my mother said, she said nowadays the longest marriages last is 5 years. And so it's a little tip to those who are getting married. But let me thank you very much for coming and to salute my comrade Nana Kwabena Nketia the Fifth and chiefs and queen mothers from the Western region, our ministers and members of parliament who have joined us here, members of the Council of States, our metropolitan and district chief executives. I'm very happy to have you here with us on this day. I welcome you, Nananum, to the Jubilee House this morning with deep honor and a profound sense of duty. Your presence here is not only a mark of respect for the high office of the President, but also a reaffirmation of the faith and firm and enduring partnership between the traditional leadership and the democratic governance of our republic. Let me begin by expressing my gratitude for the warm hospitality you extended to me and my entourage during our recent visit to the Western region. The 10th Q tour to the region allowed us to renew our long-standing ties with our traditional rulers, to listen to our people's aspirations and reaffirm our service and shared development covenant. I want to thank you all for receiving us in your palaces during the campaign and for the warm reception you gave us anytime we came to the Western Regional House of Chiefs. The Western region is often called the natural resource basket of Ghana and has been the engine of our nation's economic progress for generations. From the early days of cocoa production and timber exports to the contemporary era of gold mining, oil and gas exploitation, rubber plantations, bauxite, coconut cultivation, your region has given so much to Ghana's development. But beyond its economic significance, the Western region is home to a proud and rich cultural heritage from Wassa and Sefi through Awuwin and Zima and the Hanta traditional areas. The region has produced gallant leaders, freedom fighters, and politicians whose contributions are etched in the pages of our history. And of course, we all remember our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah of blessed memory, who is a proud son of Ghana and a proud son of the Western region. Nananum, your role as custodians of this heritage cannot be overstated. You are the moral compass, the voice of continuity, and the guardians of community cohesion. For this reason, I remain firmly committed to giving the institution of chieftaincy the recognition, respect, and the support that it deserves. I believe that no sustainable development can occur without the active involvement of our traditional leaders. You are closest to the people. You know their needs, you mediate their disputes, and you preserve our cultural identities and our values. Under my administration, we will elevate the role of chiefs beyond just ceremonial functions. In this regard, the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs has been restructured and renamed the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs to function more effectively and align traditional governance with decentralized development. This ministry will be better equipped to offer capacity building for traditional councils, digitize records of succession and land rights, and deepen collaboration with the national and regional houses of chiefs. Nanano, as we speak, the National Constitutional Review Committee is still in consultation stage for amendments to our 1992 Constitution. It is my hope that you have made your contribution and your suggestions, you've made your suggestions to the committee for inclusion in their final report, which I expect to be presented to me at the end of August this year. It is my belief that our traditional leaders can play a greater role in our local government system, especially when it comes to issues of environmental protection and also sanitation. Nananum, the Western region holds immense potential to lead Ghana into a new era of industrialization, economic diversification, and job creation. But we must address long-standing development gaps. During my visit, you drew my attention to many of these issues, and I assure you that they remain at the forefront of our development agenda. Under our Big Push project, which intends to invest $10 billion over 5 years into infrastructure development, we'll prioritize many road projects in the Western region, including the dualization of the Takrade, Agona, Nkwanta, Elubo Highway. To enhance trade and transport, especially given the importance of that corridor for the mining, petroleum, agriculture, and border commerce. Feeder roads in cocoa growing areas and mining areas, such as Wasai Kropong, Enchi, Pristia, Sefiyoso, and Ainasi, will all be upgraded to ease produce transportation and improve rural access. The Sino Hydro interchange projects in Takrade would also be continued. Indeed, we've started talks with the Chinese government about continuing and completing the Sino Hydro bridges. the rehabilitation of the Western Railway line from Takrady to Huni Valley, Awaso, Dunkwa, and ultimately to Nyinehi and Kumasi will receive attention. The rail system, as my comrade Nana said, is vital for the mining sector, especially for the hauling of bauxite and manganese and other bulk cargoes. This will reduce road congestion and also reduce the spoilage of our roads caused by the heavy trucks that convey the bauxite and manganese ores. As Nana said, we are promoting and pushing the establishment of a manganese refinery in the Western region. This will help us add value to the raw manganese that we currently export. We also are designing and planning an alumina refinery in the Western region to refine the bauxite that we are mining in Awaso and other places. The expansion of the Takrady port will continue under a PPP arrangement, and the aim is to expand it to establish a dedicated oil and gas services hub in Takrady and dry bulk and container terminals to boost exports and reduce ship waiting times. Nananom, discovering oil and gas in the Western region must be a blessing, not a burden. Communities like Etuabo, Hafasini, and Anochi must see concrete benefits from this natural resource. My government will ensure that we invest in improving education, healthcare, roads, bridges, and agribusiness infrastructure in the oil and gas producing enclaves. We will strengthen the Local Content and Local Participation Act to ensure that young people in the region have preferential access to employment, procurement contracts, and technical training in the petroleum subsector. We intend to fast-track work on the petroleum hub in order to attract investors to the Western region and create jobs for our young people. I've directed the minister in charge to renegotiate the issue of the land acquired from the landowners. Our aim is to relinquish the excess land that was acquired for the project and pay adequate compensation for the land that we are going to put to use. We believe that 5,000 hectares can comfortably start the project, and then we can acquire any other land as and when we need it, instead of tying down 20,000 hectares of the land of our people. Nananom, the potential of the Western region in coconuts, cocoa, oil palm, and rubber cultivation is unmatched. Under the 24-hour economy program and the Accelerated Export Development Initiative, we will establish modern agro-processing parks in the region to support local value addition. We will reduce post-harvest losses and aim to create thousands of jobs. Support for cooperatives, access to financing, irrigation, warehousing, and the revival of state marketing agencies will be integral to this transformation. The fishing communities in Shama, Sekendi, Axim, Esiama, and Newtown face increasing hardship. Under this administration, cold storage and landing sites will be expanded. The distribution of pre-mixed fuel will be restructured for transparency. And we're going to begin a program for the distribution of large numbers of electric rechargeable outboard motors. We'll continue coastal protection works to save communities from tidal wave erosion. And importantly, we'll promote marine conservation and modern fishing techniques to preserve livelihoods and the marine ecosystem. Our development plan includes expanding access to technical and vocational education, especially in the mining and oil producing districts, revamping the Ifia-Kwanta Regional Hospital into a modern teaching hospital to serve as a referral center for the Western and Western North regions. Building a new public technical university in the region and rolling out a region-wide youth employment initiative focusing on agri-tech, tourism, green jobs, and digital entrepreneurship.
On TBS YZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. The hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics and the edifice in City Hall 37 Abebese Street, the heart of Accra. Usu editor in all the 16 regions across the country. And then Monday, the 27th of October. 2025. Now, your Northern Regional Capital, Kesmi, 107.1 FM, Bowling in the Savannah region, in Kiligi FM, WFM, Ewa, Bolga, and in Patamo, Omunina, ATN, Ewe. Now, the NHA, Boko in Upper East Region, source, 100.1 FM. Zeps FM was Zabila and a Pussiga, Wing Pan Sampa Wende FM. If you only a Central Regional Capital, Cape Coast, Adam Sounds, Ekremo Dende, Ewo, and Yako Asin Fusinswa. Rich FM so ekremu elho yanko atoye mantem wa hinkro kese eyetakra de sharp 106.9 FM so kremu ho na eziama elembele honorable Emmanuel Kofi Amabo okrom also West End 100.3 FM so kremu elho oti region nyiwa 89.7 FM okete krache honorable Helena Joanto so ne abeton peso aso ni wura Dr. Samoa omo eti omo efidi ho den sanso ene yeko eye jaseka na bu FM so kremu elho dollar my krom ye bowura eye pasanso a KFM honorable T bless abeton peso aso omo so kremu elho yemfi oni enko bono region 90.9 FM wo eye nsoko kroduemu sanso ena nsuma FM wo nkra nkwanta afo regional capital ye go so nananom 92.5 FM station with ambition omo kremu ho ena duno FM so honorable Eric Opoku krom Sankore omo so air fire life elho ye call London e GFM radio ne fire life radio America memo Virginia apo 68 FM so ekremu Facebook live Power 979 TVS YZ Ghana Samson on YouTube SYZ broadcasting and some ye de ebrewo ene ewie adwumaku bi adawro ma na so asena ye de ebrewo Live Kit Capsule Safe Mugabe Maase Clinic and Herbal Center womo aso Divine Hope Herbal Center so de wotwa herbal powder na eboy Mugabe Maase diagnostic center also say bra na be hwe wo mojan mu liver any kidney no say near ebo adwuma Safari Valley Eco Resort and so ewo in up in the eastern region we drew okre conference eastern regional omo atua ho a eja anije mu ni bibia mu no bebi obeda ma ho ato wanya aduane pedi holidays now do ani akire ho es natural mineral water and so papa crojin agana fo nyina age atom mekom shop bia mu bewura mu nation wadu benya bi SYZ Broadcasting Limited ewo ha usu 37 na BBC Street be home Mr. Robert ya dudu bia pe bia wonsa betumi aka power specialist about hospital so ekremu ena Hebron Hills International School Victory Garlic Mesa Free Doctor Amwako Jumoku Adaruma and the techi a yedi chumedi yedi ebrewo na yehwe ensema eye education minister Honorable Haruna Idrisu Nsembe na nei wode ababa betudwa vice president of the Republic Emame Prof Nana Jane Opoku Ajima Prof America memo Nsembe eno no so ede atudwa we nyina ye ensema nei yede ebremo onimonyamfo KT Hamon so ede kokobo ede ama eye MPP4 and a buffer stock on some so no and nyina no fonyi bi wo ha ye beyi na Ghana fo nyina ho ne ekoso wei ene ne keka ho bebri and a free sabi ekopim se no nsia bebo amansa cha me amansa this year Mugabe Maase atankolega bi ga the capacity man mabo ano atase amidi ni nyina e de besomo ene enyu ewie e wo TVSYZ na Power 97.9 FM ina me ho simete wo man na me pe S natural mineral water bi me fa wo me mu na me na me ho emra da me ho ba wi afei ajebre na yetumi abie nse no nyina mu e de amaye na hefo ene yen etiefo ye ba sesia very well. And then on my way, MPP by omo bese education okra. MPP a political party bi a yesi bodin a wasn't ki two ma city say the two banch a yetwa. Ye you omo kra free Ghana man yosem. Cause omo ye mambo for papa. Oma fancy say ye papa bi ama eba ye discipline in our various schools wa. And say papa bi en ho a ye de to akwam. And once I see the free SHS about, the free SHS about, the free SHS about, say koyo, say quality, and I say the quantity in the year, and I say quality in the year, no, and we hear.
ne yi wo hwe mabunu kwadan ketenkete ene wo bi wo GHS na woni wo bi a wo secondary school etwempena ene wo hwe nkwadai etiri a wo mu di etinwe edi gina e tire so e de kɔ eye secondary school so awodo no ma na areho education no enye sei ena na tie ansa na eye Akufo-Addo befa education nanam se wono anu omo no homodin ti no omo se bibia na po ene adu twuma sei education kura wo hwan se pa under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the first administration na ye maame eye prof na na Jino Poko Agima eye sector minister of education no 2 deputies Honorable Alex Chemi in charge of eye pre-tertiary na onmunyafo Okujotonsu in charge of tertiary na won se bibia ye smooth son will hand over power peacefully on the 7th day of January 2017 Omo ja power de ma MPP Akufo-Addo baya o start say free SHS na ne bibia say wo Ghana na kwade yi muade omo abon bi wo mo a chese odwene ho kwa odwene ho a won tie ase se we wie GHS odwene ho a won tie ase omo be say education no na asip de bia me ka kire say anema bi ekoso na se wanka ese ma yinyina me de bia me ka say de wuye bia no wadwene se okene bi sunsuanso ban ena de be ma ye mofra no yes sunsuanso ban na de be ma ye mofra no future generation o da achene te say future no ye bright more man na enye brighter. Just sit down, reflect and ask yourself ntetia ede ma ye mafra na ye ma no enne no edi sunsuan so papa bi bebre o mo da achi ana ye ko secondary school no na obi anim ye pon a ye ko so paste and brass in nam krofrom Bolga market nam bia wonam na wayi president ani talent ni close up na keka ho paste and brass because unim se wo future bi bibi da wanim butaye bi si wani so neso bia satam no enye nko ana wo papa ba na ma me ba wo ko school but wo se ye chemani so bibi aso na ho san na wo ko betimi ato san book na ye for ne gas asan ye de pamphlet ni ade be school wo betimi akiola mo betimi ato bi no e wo se wo ye bibi kakra wo de be support e kan ne ye wo nsu a eton ye chechire ne ye de asoa panyini de panyini meboa ene oba na secondary school no wo de pure water soa ne so mfa nko usu anu nkoto a obekọ entete no so enya frifie se wan tete wo ba ni yie na Akufo-Addo time wo ba no koto Akufo-Addo nsem na obi a o GHS 1 yesi amandi day na ya ma no na wofo ete tema community 11 akwara na yeso okosuhum yamani day na day na yade ama akwara na okosumu ho no na ne papa nete wa akwara na bekwa kwotara ne nche ye obeko school enya tu ho wi a emfa ho de obeye bia hoho enu na ekoso na se me kan bibi wa ha about placement sorry efa enua Honorable Haruna Idrisu so sa abrantie bi wo education ministry wa efa ne se sheriff na se send ye nyina ye pay nua eye Haruna Idrisu ye proud to have him as our brother from the north obo adwuma wa education ministry ho no ebe ye better say nipa bi ne sa sheriff ne be ye den ebe kasa because ye no wo ye no na emwa Haruna Idrisu but before say onimanya for Haruna Idrisu di obi be si ni say sa placement we mi aid hwema me no onim de nipa ne betimi aye ba se obi edi bibi sha won sa wo ya de no ma no so abapa se de bia wo be bie nipa ne wo be ma nipa ne nimonyam yes wo be ma nipa na ye den enya animonyam but wo nya de be se nipa ne den cause obi anim yano for no sa free SHS yano for na free o mo sen so mo pese enu Haruna Idris obe succeed but me ubenya ni petitu bi te sa Haruna Idris oye wunu a wani beje so wo obusuam mitimi me de ne se meboa no no watimi aye den wa succeed and oye obi a wotie odi nkoma Haruna oye obi a oye listening I mean MP minister wotie MP a wotie yete Ghana ha emre bi atwam wobati koka ada ye various schools no ye ni mra ye culture no ye tradition ato agu ana enei aban papa bawo enema bia na obetimi aye no way back in 2017 2018 2019 2020 21 22 23 24 no it is over. You can't do it today. Yes, you can't do it today. And now we say more fun or more a year various schools no enuane pa ya de emma omo over the weekend over his excellency John Dramani Mahama ye nuane mo bubuafo ya achese omo so no wo manya omo chefa ya ye behwe omo free e wo tertiary institutions awudo no ma se uye obi na se obusuani bi wo ma obeye proud say John Mahama and your president wanya honorable Haruna Idris as your sector minister of education. Yes. Ba nipa ya papa ni nipa nka ba bibi tichima ho ne bekwa akobo no sobo ba tie mu bia ye hwe akire yo ya watch dogs ye hwe akire na ye checks and balances ye make sure say ba bi tiasima o se peja ba bi ko ha o se kwanye se ba tra say ye bieja. Yes. Today mokai achimota issue no abrate bi ano opa admission e wa achimota yes waye de waye dreadlocks so waye rasta say na moka no ujafo no say na moka no dreadlocks, right? Fantastic. I just said piffy metra Mate ho sem e wa Ghana ha ye de be 1 month atna radio ni TV so discuss one person. We see America, we see France, we see our Western world, we see what Germany, we see what Belgium, we see what Netherlands. One person. Now a title for Professor Jampomo, 24, TV3, yetna SYZ, yetna all over the places. All media houses. No, yet discusses single person. One, nipa bakope ekumi. Ni jadia kani nyina ya den ato agu because ya nyese sha papa bi anya den anto ho ye wo secondary school anase ye ko we no wo ba school a ye wo Monday bia no ye hwe samowre ni ye hwe otirinwi ni ye hwe wo se wo twetwe wo se ana wan twetwe wo se ana meboa mo ka kire me sa meboa ene schools be no mo yesa ade no wa ba na be kwa ka kire se won fe ne se na hwe se wo twetwe se ana won twetwe ne se wa ba na be ka se won peja no na hwe ne samowre se ne samowre no eye papa na enye papa wa ba na be ka se ni tinwi na eguso no ni tinwi no aye kama ana anya kama afu edwie wo ma na edwie nim first teacher ni timi de ne sa no wa feel tiri ho we se edwie wo ma na se edwie nim nti won press anim guase ni nti no wo be yedan wo be di hu ni ansa no akosku. Yes. Ni nyina ayen teteye yenye be frifie ene esua mi su wo school mu na enai akoba se the MPP for se be say education no wo bi ba wo school ye say PTA ye ma ye involve PTA ewo bibia mu Parent Teachers Association ni ye o mafrim PTA for ni say bia me de me ba ko school no me ni say bia o me ba wo headmaster any say bia wo student no because Akufo-Addo the free SHS about useless ones. And I had Wobia, one who free SHS no, no more can review at a cancellation will be tremono. Waba free SHS no, what Beshimokina, ama ene private schools. And you know, I day, what do my become? What do my become? And so the quality no one. Your secretary, yes, you do. It's not about the quantity. But the quality. Yes. adetina inside politics se mi wo meetings anase mi wo other engagement me ama mini wona King Nicholas etenema wo betie mini wona se eye menua Kofi Akora da akotenema wo betie ena eye what is saying menua o call leave na nsen Obrempon so tenema wo betie because we a leader we lead by example into no wasa wachi ya strong and yes there be I Mugabe o dabi so wuni ho na if one be wachi ama wo so I was with training kofu obi not one not two but at least three, not one not two but at least three I will wachi o backup and then ama we strong. Na wonni nkofo no so no mu yadwuma nyina wonni o mutena yie na munya da mu wonni o munni ni yie to frɛ obi sɛ enne mi o meeting wa ha ya mame assignment bi o sɛ mekoye ntimi ntumi mba tre mo mame a onwenwen ansa na obi betima ya adwuma no nipa o ya ne deputy no we bi a wa ya lecturer pen. I'm talking about Haruna Idusu and education ministry na mi wo. Education is very, very important. Yes. So we go school now we will be a ubu adie we will be a ehwewa. We be school. Now so teacher or chira ade or chira science way back 1996 1997 was secondary school. Mr. Duku, Mr. Boa Duku. Oko retirement that was last year. Ewo Agrek Nzema SHS. Ewo Kumasi. Last year call program ewo Adeshe FM no. Ye ho anu atwa ye studio. Wasa branti we mi student efe keke asam tu obe wo se wogina ho misade asam tu obe wo se wogina ho yo school ni atu ni de kwa de obi a waye SD fu nyina school sin wa kira de o Prempeh college wa kira de wa guna SD wa head wo ho wa head wa Adventist in high wa ya assistant headmaster wa Prempeh college wo boni di kwa de obi anim no wati bibi fa ho obefa fo no afro sa on teteye to nipa no nam na oka se abrantie we wo ye mabofra wo me kire na de e wo class e maye mudin se me na me ma de si Ghana no because na me ye champion yesi me nye A na me nye B but emblem se nipa no ye nhehye ya na eni ho sa ban na no wote so no watoto ne ma yie because he free ntino mo hu fie nyansa toto ne mayi ene Haruna Idusu say nkwada na mo eye GHS ne SHS no we anu mo jamutiri ku ha wose seno na de obekọ heaven ene ewunyanko uti say etie basa no what you say I was say unama uluku presentable we obi a ye de ensa kire wo so na wo kwa enwe say yes abranti wudini huni na nipa woni mo nyam bebre nyina wutimi ka ho wo ba ho ofa isi ni timi ka ho be ma ho ofa ni timi ka ho ne kwan ofa so osisi no yes sa opese wudi yie wa brabuma wasa wo sha ase we live good life na utie we yesutie fo we obi e kasa kire wa wo fa de ye adwuma ona bo Haruna Idusu akasa me pese obi ebie na so no tie nsema wode atudwa fa tinwi ho no fanto mami
the council is here. There is an ongoing debate in social media about haircuts and size and length of hair in secondary schools. We will not tolerate it today, we will not tolerate it tomorrow, and so long as we are molding character. If we give in to hair today, tomorrow it will be shoes, and the next day it will be the way they dress. Therefore, as part of our disciplinary measures, headmasters and GES, you are accordingly empowered to take full control of how students behave on your campuses. So anybody who thinks that your child will walk into any institution of learning as if that child forgive my words, was to attend a beauty contest. The school environment is not for that purpose and not cut for that purpose, and would not tolerate that as an institution.
Say no leader where capacity no kasa. Very well. Honorable Haruna Idrisu, any deputy Dr. Clement Apak, MP for Busa Saf, Ejumo mo bona no de. Osandi atu dwa say. Efi na ekwi nya se wochene wotie. Efi na ya ekwi. Achirachira for teachers. Also, we use local language as part of the medium of instruction in all Ghanaian schools. Haruna Idrisu.
President, the story is told of a young girl whose teacher somewhere in the Ashanti region went in and was waxing English, teaching at that early stages of development. Then the child told the teacher that, "Eya kachi kakrana mentiase." So, Mr. President, in line with that and with your authority, I'm directing the Director General of the Ghana Education Service and the GES that from today, teacher use of mother tongue instruction is now compulsory in all Ghanaian schools. The GES is to ensure strict enforcement of this. That child, that Ghanaian child, was not born into an English family, but a proud Asante Akan family, and deserves to learn. This is part of President Mahame's research agenda.
Very well, that was Education Minister Honorable Haruna Idrisu live on TV, SYZ, and also on Power 97.9 FM and all our affiliate stations across the country. It is be to us one say ye bo ewrem ye mame prof na Jane Opoku Achiman watumi akwa akudru eye America memo ya ensema wode eto eye Ghana fo nyina anim kodi dwumade bi dialogue bia wakokasa wase na chese nkita nwodie no wakan bibi efa ensema wodo ho reforms awodo efa eye agriculture ene ne akeka ho nyina eye Dr. Nyaho Tamakulu bebia wo bia nchia kese mu odru enko enfama Dr. Nyaho Tamakulu bebia wo bia greetings to you. Sansuna honorable eye Francis Puku, former National Security Minister under Kufuor's administration. Greetings, Miss Mpenifu, Muninano, Mosim Kunya, Muti, a year program. Tian Sama, Yamame, a year Prof. Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman, Vice President of the Republic, or the two Edra.
Join me in welcoming Her Excellency, Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana.
Your Excellencies, esteemed leaders, distinguished laureates, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for me to join you at the Norman Borlaug International Dialogue in the home state of a man whose life ignited transformation across continents and whose quiet resolve led to hope, justice, and sustenance for generations. Agriculture remains central to Ghana's identity and economy. As a country, we need to ensure a high level of quality for everyone, especially for our farmers. Ghana believes that she should be able to grow nearly all the food she consumes. Life in the tropics implies a boom for agriculture. Our value chains hold tremendous potential, requiring deeper integration, modernization, partnerships, and collaborations. Ghana's strategic reforms in agriculture hinge on greater resilience, innovation, equity, governance across production systems, nutrition, and trade. The Feed Ghana program is His Excellency President John Mahama's flagship initiative to accelerate transformation in a coordinated, market-driven manner. Complementing Feed Ghana, is our Grow 24 program, which is part of Ghana's broader 24-hour economy strategy. Grow 24 is intended to modernize agriculture, mechanize value chains, increase productivity, and link agri-businesses to export and domestic markets. We aim for food self-sufficiency, rural job creation, climate resilience, and stronger agro-manufacturing. Your Excellencies, no transformation is complete without equity. Women make up over half of Ghana's agricultural workforce, yet too many lack access to credit, to land, to technology, even to training. And this is why our forthcoming Women's Development Bank and inclusive policies are targeting these inequities. We all know that when women prosper, families and nations flourish. Likewise, our determined, hardworking, and forward-looking youth are ready to lead the next innovations. Africa can feed herself, reduce dependency on imports, and empower millions of youth and women across the continent. Dr. Bullock reminded us that the fight against hunger is not a sprint, it is a relay. Each generation must take the baton, run its part, and hand it with conviction. Ghana is deeply committed to running her leg of this race, but she cannot run it alone. I join my Minister for Agric to invite all our partners, investors, governments, foundations, universities, development banks to join us, partner with us for truly beneficial relationships. Let this generation be defined not by our deficits, but by our resolve. Let history record that under our stewardship, Africa did not merely survive hunger. It became a net exporter of food, innovation, hope.
Hey! Professor Jena na opoku ajimai. Brofunye. Entity ya kanebini o. First female vice president of the republic in Yabidaw. Now we yanum nam and wayare wewu enemahu. Mahu platform ojina so the whole world mahu America mahu dom a titru for mahu say ambassador Victor Smith ti won waye din wa pay attention what ye de ekoso nyina ne maame ne papa mo omo ma ne ntete ye pa and what me abedu bia wadu no bisa won say wo ntete ye na wo namu no ebetime de wakwa akodu saa bia na aho Brazil boko yesi wo twaniti wo betwa yesi wo nya wo beye wanya ne sei wo beye en kakran sa wo me bi wa bia bidu wiase ne tetiye pa yakufu ado ne manya tetiye pa nka enye temna 3 duty free ne wo beba be prede amanema contract ene wo be prede amanema appointment ene wo be creative art wo den ba koto because ne mane nyantete ye pa emfifie me yedadaba ne di mu kollandesa oba no ya de na nya bie wani na tia no sa de we ya wo ye no enye ne wonya suapa na wonya akokoduro na encourage no na ne da chenye den esiniye yama me prof na je no poko ajeman wate Ghana anim nyame hia no wonya okese wo ma wa hoden ene nkwatenten very well say wiase uti wiase a wo say we live a good life enra anopa enra Sunday right around by 8 a.m. first call amity na enra anopa no na call no efri eye apostle chedua papa no nyani de no second chance mo friend say mebo adum chedua papa adumu nyame onsha no onya okese sometimes what to memo now sometimes me bisa me ho say na me Mugabe ne me ye hwan a papa wei yeah I mean sika wache yeah afinu kwa you 517 billion cedis tio 517 billion cedis e sika wa cheche e dia support am billion e dia cha amafo na meme ne wan ya meda be sori a papa we ni monyamfo panyi kese we nyame nipa obetime phone na wa frɛ me ni medi nkomo no wa hye me nkura sɛ de wo ye magana no nyame hyew nya kokoduo ne ka no kura kyerɛ Ghana saa meme ye wan sɛ bia ka mentie me papa Alhaji Isaka mentie me maame Hagia Amina Maase na mentie me nuanom mpanimfoɔ satam ne de kente so ase yankoafuom ahomache no nonum yese yakopam noma wo amum wunnia no wo beko but ne onum si ye wana ne ye hyew de ama won tete ye pa en hwe ba bia ye maame wadru sa woka ne history ayedan akere wa obeye din wo de nsa ebeto wo kokoso sei ne wanya mmera ayedan etie ahobrase de nipa kwa akere wo wiasem senya wotie bia abre ho ase manipa na som yema wotumi se yema wakwanya se som a som firi wakomam na som yiye yesi serve wo man we a position bia de obeto bia no make sure say sa position na de obekọ no ye de ense kire ho a na ye nipa ne firi ho eba yes menye failure menye obi a wose wo faili be a true leader be a leader ye bebo wudi ni bi mo de wo ye mfato ho that is good life ene akufo adra point is akronfo nko a over 90% akronfo nko a mo no mo be ye adwuma but sometimes say ubisa say nipa no oba no de na no wo ansa no oba beji tumi no yes ye fair bibi say declaration of asset yes obeje eye aban position bi ade eba ma wo say wo ba be sombosomi aban betua wo ka bia no e wo say wo nyapade awowo wo ka say awowo wo mfi awowo wo ma awowo ene wo nyapade awo nyina no obedan ne di which is Excellency John Dramani Mahama obey president ya no koye ne de wo account awowo ni nyina obey no I mean obey declare bibia but under Akufo-Addo's administration no sanye manu wan friend nwa kwan because no mo person mo bo man we kro no the small boys ne small girls no o mo ba no mo ne hwe obi o ha no contribute to senate kura no say me the year 2000 I started to senate 25 years obi say obi e MPP mo abedi minister 8 years eko ansa no ba abedi minister no na wonye adwuma kwa ne ntua ne kada in this country on contribute to senate won tua tax kura ma we da na so wababenya minister wababenya CEO waye yie tam temi tofie e cantonment tumi tofie e airport hills tumi tofie e chain homes adwuma be na woye anya korono na abebo a adwuma be na woye yes so you see sometimes you try na yakasa yenim de eka uwia o ma we sika nyame wo nyame ohun nyame on fan chawo obetua wo ka sa duduo na na esu manya ema enya wo nko an think about the ordinary the needy ones the ordinary Ghanaian ya o swap banche ene eye bode wo be nante be 5 kilometers ansa na wadu fie nsuo ba bonu wo fom wo ba be du fie ni tranye ye okofom wa wasa akoka no 30 minutes wanya wo wadu anu a na chese no anu no ya mutu wo wawu oje san kofo no ho opefo na wote akura bi ase ya wo aka no akura ase a yede na tena yede na se akire ne yede ne ba so opefo ne sa de na se akire se omra no mewo no oje san opefo no ho akura na se ho chip compound na ho no kura no empa eni ho na se opefo no wo kwa akwo awada so but wanya CEO wanya minister sika aye o man ni sika no do nsa bom sa wo ne wo girlfriends eni wo busuafo obedi nyame on fan chaw yes samun fifre na bre yes suffer to gain samun fifre ya adwuma den ni ja korono no mimi tu media me ka me se wo the document bi bra me san me kai every suru be si form na me ntia se amere be ma me lawyers Sana me de me sa be sha ase no. Obo say yes, enye document bi na ode ba me Mugabe Maase. Yes. Man, you're very careful. Chrono too much in the system. And the baby na person ura man yosem because omo say the easiest way to make money man yosem. Ya bro. Yes. The easiest way to make money to ura wa so ye. No de ne say bobo aban sikem. No de ne say bobo aban sikem. Sa an wanye sa no ho wo be lande ba bi a ni say wo lande. Hwe enamafo da wo mo na wo ma to pressure ma wo mo da wo mo na Hanan one na yire wo mo tumi na gift wo wari wo tumi na poda wo tumi na. I'm telling you today, na poda wo tumi na untumi wa force na so nya tumi no ye ni padodo bebre a wo mo be serve you na so no wonya free bia ye den e wo no ho. Yes, wonya free bia wo no ho, wonya asem bia kan fa no ho. You can say ye den buy no ba so obey the obesom. Those people, they were there to serve Mother Ghana and they delivered, they succeeded. It's a Excellency John Dramani Mama Kotene for 8 good years. So ko bo my we krono akakufa du jele no. Yes. But nama komapa odo ya ode besom ye no. Wotene for 8 years no akwa akodwane akotena America te se de kenufo yata akufa do amana aduane no. Wotena Ghana he ya. Yemu bi yatena Ghana he ya. Atete ene ayakayaka de amode joma ma famu 8 years. Na ye easy. Yes, some of us are close to the president. You who your family. I just hope you be sure what we do. Be sure. 8 years. Woman, you be beat, Yano. Another on one among the neighbor. Come de mu ni powerful for by idea. Come over winning. There's a Ghana for who say, Numa power, yeah, no. 4 years, a mono, or call any film watching and a new upon year day. Ghana for a huni yenti. He has a son and a band, your friend is Sankofa, and Lucy yenti. And today, when you echo so, what you see a bunch of Mahama appointee be this, what you will cut as a prayer, a born Honda. Name one. Name one. Akufado time no. Womo bo krono no makrono no su. Sa akufado ba mo appointment o po obi o onim krono bo. Wo onim obo krono ma ne yefe. Asa na odi tumi ahye nesem. And that is where we are today. Baby a omode ekoye ne ho ne omode aduru no. Omode akodu sa area no. Young man from Pusiga in the Upper East region of the Republic. Go to Pusiga and go and see how things are going on there. The people there, they are listening to me right now. Yamame Ayahajala Dikurum, Pusiga, very nice place. Kadioye ye, talk to me could be a fatty because my Pusiga for a company Jumae, Quebec, so mine is a cana, Mosa Sayeno, Mutumidi be a day, a bibi ma mebunu kura benefiti. But one more time is the Ghana, and yet Diana a cast, and yet Diana a cast, and yet Diana a cast, and yet Diana a cast. And look at the mansion. Yes. Mo fa on baby a we ne dan mo fa 2 year mamon. Mo stop no baby o mo de notice bi abono. Na ho no na so yem nye den. E ma me, mo fa to so na Ghana fo nyina hwe. So mo de abo. Me hu ni you. Mbe mu ye ma me. Obeka nso akai ma me tina wo na ben ho. Na me hu ni ye. Mo ntwe ma me ye. Me hu ni ye. I will say this property is a subject of what? Yuko investigation. So keep off. You see, when we talk, and you see a kazakeke. And look, madam, move video in no the moment call. Wait, feel we were here from. So what I say? Muni. We be on Facebook like Power 97 and TVS was a Ghana. Where airport is, right? An cantonment. Fantastic. Munyini nyina mu de mo efie mo hu fie ne tenten wani oni kapre takudama woni bi. And look at the area, look at the house, and you think say we mu better than free amana yeye ensi me say we jomama ho ade a obeyi amagana for amamo no buni ye papa woni penifo mo ben wo onimonya for Julius Abramo standogbe mo ene ye maame eye mariata mo ye papa setekwe mo Kofi Boache eye director of operations woni deputy Mustafa Gbande mo ene ye maame eye ye maame prof na Jeno Poko Adjuman mo bo adwuma no Johnson se edun katia o chamofo so ambofo Alessegba fiamo ye maame Valerie so mo bo adwuma no Dr. Callistus mo bo adwuma no but dia Ghana for bedim ho ya pa say akronfo na Kufuado akronfo no se mo atimi amma mra ne mo anni na kofo wi sabo o ma konsem we ma Ghana for fanchemo. Yes. And me kwa me fanche. This is serious. See the to me be say nipa ba ko nsam. Na say nipa ba ko no so obo afoforo no. We de ne so bo aban sika ma no de toto adan. Ba bia adan no otimi ntowe. Tamale asase kwa no otimi nto. Ko hotel a ya pagya si tamale. Boutique hotel. Can you imagine? You ni kapre. It's a declaration of asset. Sabrate we eba be position no. Saki ehwe no. Ni ehun say na account mo say na dem. Ne bosumi akatua say ya. Ye person investigate na easy to investigate. And me catch am say investigation say akoso no. Wo bia wasa mo investigate ba ko ye OSP kisi ajaben. Yes. Ni fie no mo mawura ho. Ka se wo ni na mo sesa mo check cars na chassis numbers we dey cars ni free buy na mo misa ne say oba no obeye OSP Kufuado de ne ba ma na be OSP no na ne cars yesai na ne bosu akatua yesai. Yes, ne bosu akatua no ojesai ana say ojesai because me who say we be willing to fight a corruption or lead by example. Inti sani pano who ni su ne ban the way o si dress ne cast o isu a ni su ban ne daddy perfect man who say papa we onye corrupt, but that is not the what I'm seeing with this OSP. No. Kane foriata o hena o huno wonu ani ba bia kane foriata wo wonu akwafa ne mra kane foriata boni e wodi wo Ghana ha wi a o mai wasi kanyina na kise da be no onte Ghana ha no nya ono na ya OSP ana anajo mama baye no baye mama abaye no beye kiseja bin OSP. That position in your man and the man. Akufuado na the man. Na oni kan ofo yata akwa naka na woni wo man ne gabi man de agro party na mu na no wo ye lawyer. Akufuado won kofa NDC ni appointing say one mayor special what they say prosecutor onye. One for appointment be a NDC ni e wo mu achocho mu to kiseja bin wo the man. And you think that this man can fight corruption? Lifestyle will leave you. Ewo baby and if you how many months on this is FN. When investigation, it is hard time. So my more investigation. How should I investigate you? I want to check you. The checks and balances. It read the media. You who nya ya beka. Me da bia na say me so light na me ba na so man say na 100 million engines no. Wo mu dia ni ma me say dia me di mani akohu e na meka. Mahu. Wo baby am camera ni ko du na wo hwe mu. Engines ne na de ba. So yesi yensuma yensumi yefri yakomem ye more position ma fa position ne mokro no ma man ne kro no ma wudi kasa ma wudi kasa ma future generations ye bodi wa baby as Dr. Kwame Nkrumah tema motorway akoso moda ye bodi ma wudi kasa ma kro no yefri wa brabom ye ma position se minister CEO serve wa man we fri wakomem men konko wiesika na nyame fa nchewo ene we mu baby o mo be land no mo mpe. Yes. Na say me sati soldier no for OSP ho no ma hu say o sheki 2 air police cars ye per cars a chase arm robbers ye nya ni fie 2 police cars eni si wo a soldier for ni post for na ye fie wo ma wo ye wan wo ye vice president and now ye president and now wo ye attorney general and now wo ye wan da bi o me bezame hu kise ya me no wo ye wan office of the special prosecutor and we live sa life no Ghana ha and you saw be fight corruption when a point on a point the Kufuado way I put okay want to me fight corruption Cecilia da pa hwi free mumma eye sledge hwi free mumma kanoforiata hwi free mumma say mo an attorney general so ye no mo anya smart mo anya just document ni nyina mo forget OSP o fa yin ko se hwi me wo yes ntwe ne wutumi kan je se me ene metimi aka san me angels no suma me se me meka no amount of money usi kan ntimi ntome no kura na meka no wo de hon amount of money no ho tata mu nefa say Ghana must go back mu nefa bra hamesa pama wande wade ako me want integrity dachi bi wo se midi kasama memba midi kasama mabusuafo midi bie dos ema mesirima yes good name is better than riches yes and people don't know nokura kan ye den nokura ho ne kan ye den se wonni akokoduo on enti anya nwanwa se enra me sorry anapa no me first call a menya ya me se ya papa ne say apostle adum chedua yes sir second chance yes sir thank you spoke with me yesterday yes mene ne kasada me sia ne da me ko na sorry me nim ne da di nya mitumi ye no papa nya me nshira o so wo man so eye Uma omuni bie the needy ones so Philadelphia ma Nana Jesse nyame nshira wo One wo yere ne abusua ni nyina araba me chia wo Yes me obia ni wo betimi a stop me won krokem Le nyame so ma me se me meye no ade afa ne bra bia fa me mfichire menye obi a ubetimi a convince me easy no me hu sa ade na ye papa na me ya me stay focus de obeye no akire bia me fa hu yes 900 million angels na ye Monday na ye meda do Monday say ananji Gabriel aso no di animu munyi full video no hanan na japade ni bi munyi full video no munyi ni nyina mo de munyi na manfo obi anko Facebook power 979 we under investigation aden kan oforiata besi ne kan oforiata oni ajapade organ ha so OSP we serious OSP a kan oforiata oni ajapade kan oforiata oni ajapade we mu chi no no ya ne nema nyina bade ne sai den atoso enna ya ya omo on abade ne status we ultimate to kwa ne passport ajato kisi ajabe oto na odizim hunu se hwe kenufuriata mo na mo ne ko ye mo ko fa ne mra okona we OSP enye hwehwe ni mo investigation bia na mo kwisa Ghana for ye kwada na boso me so ane atabsi kadoso po ane de amount to waste of taxpayers money that OSP kisi ajabe wo wo si sika Attorney General Aye Dominic Ayene I know what he can do mo look smart o dada papa we kisi ajabe no o dada Kano for ata ho mu ni baby ho mu kofa ne mra docket on ho nyina munye ne nyina mo start investigation bibia akwa foforo munye ne nyina na mo man stay away obi ama na adwuma nye bosumi so amude muntu aneka ne mre so ahonko yes what's ye serious you fight corruption no they say chire bi wono say na ye wusu wa ban we mu na say we appointee na say de akoso yi wusu wo ya de bia obey very careful okoya de amane ebebrew yes abana na pa o sema edonson hi TVSYZ na power 97.9 FM me dey Mugabe Maase betimi afreme atankolega bigger the capacity man ena ye Monday Dr. Mponsa bibia bokode
ene mesha obose yare a etetew na ama wore ahono fabreme oba agya no ho nako besuya oyare no mame na agya no ho nako yede afidie bi aba ye friend magic ene eho asem na meka yie pa mede afidie bi aba ye friend magic machine sa magic machine ya meka ho asemi ebo ani padua no nyina na ene me pesa me kire wo se yare biara wo yare no tie me yie pa frobi na ka kire nso mfa na fidie no nto TV XYZ na onhwe program ni na ebebo ano na asemo a mepesa me ka kire on say ye won krofo bebre awo wiase a wo mo yare wo mo nkasa mu tie me unom pe no emu ye wo ya wadwen ho awon ti ase adan na me kon kasai aye me ya me tene me kon a me ntumi me twamani a me ntumi me nua Dr. Amponsa Herbal Hospital me wa machine bi wo ho me de si wo kon no so a 20 minutes o kon no ayentum ntene no ebe tene pains na aye o severe no ebe jai obi wo wanya achikasa yare spondylosis ne osteoporosis ene osteoarthritis asoso na chikasa ne sisi minu a wo hwe me ne ma hye wo bo say 20 minutes na sa pains ne nyina jai obi si doctor na afidie die menti ase sa na tie enye se wugidie na ebe sa yare o maso ye ho tie me obi wo so doctor me dia afidie die me nyine ni me nya ogidie na mde sa yare tie me ye pa ne me hia ye wo ma ya obeba ma me se wachika se ya ye wo ya che wo kon ene wo sisi na wuntum nante wuntum nsore a bra me do be call magic machine be mo wa sore week we nyina me ankasa me wo ho eniti se wo hwa me a faka bra spenters baby a wo no ubenya ka wo la pass se wo ba spenters ubenya bi wo circle se wo ba spenters ubenya bi wo achimota se wo ba spenters mu amowo kaso akra spenters ka ho monso amowo Madina ene ne ka ho no monso mo ka ewo ho ovo spenters ka kire mate ni se ubesi o Coastal Junction usi ya busa taxi driver sina wo ho no se wo hwe Dr. Amponsa ombaje o be 15-20 series na omo de waba wo pese wo nante aka kire omo ombe kire wo eriji sa wo hwe me na sa hankasa mu yare no fabre me na me mo wo na ho nto obi se doctor me wo sciatica na osteoarthritis ene de ba yie pa wusisi ene wuntini na eda wo to ase no waserem eye wo ye severe pa wuntumi minu a wo hwa me ne bo modern na bra na me de machine si uso a 20 minutes na pains ni nyina ko na ya ma okura duru na ya re na ase atu obi tie me na wo se doctor me wo gout bibi e wo me nam eya na ayese fufuo etare me nam me nama na ayese nsuo gira me nam me nama na me nam aye me dududu na me nam ayese bibi gira me na nsuo tai me nam no mu wutie me anasa wo hwe me na eye bibi aye friend na gout aba onkotodwem ene onan down no onan se tai sa nipa no tutu America bra na obi wo ho a ne nan se tai a enye ni nyina ene ye sa gouti na mom ebi wo ho a na o kidney ene yare so kidney yare a onan se be tai sa na tie nyankopon sa na obo nipa ba sa wo ye oba pemfo na sa onan se tai a enye o kidney na yare akwala no na ada o kidney so edi sa wo hwa me ne na wutie me na o yare onan se tai a entamo abra na me nhwe na se o kidney no yare a me the magic machine sisu a kidney no be okay kidney no says na ema no moja no e bia na o yare nti ama kidney na failure a o kwa ye se wo kidney failure ntamo abra wotifie ye dialysis bra na ye mfa machine sisu ma wo na de ko na kofa wa aduro no tie mi ye pa ye dialysis a wotifie bra na me mfa machine si wo kidney no so na ye nkolate wo kidney no ma wo ebasa ebedi be se bosome ba akom yenu no na ukwa ye nyansuo no bi ntwe biem ebasa o doctor no obeyi dialysis na free ho na wa ye free bebre nim sa de we ya ka kire no se okọ dialysis no de wo fie sika nyina besa na se doctor no betumi aboa wa ankanye ni se ya yo dialysis be 6 months 5 months 4 months aw o da so ebre tie mi ye pa yare a wo be yare na obi bɛhwɛ 1 year na ontumo nsa oyare no enkoso antra ho na ontumo muawo na kwasem na meka kyerɛ wi mpanimfo abu bɛsɛ aduro bɛgye wa atrema ɛyɛ kasabebu a ɛkyerɛ sɛ wobɛnya ayaresa ɛnyam fie bebree ɛno nti mo wani na ho na hwɛ Dr. Amponsa Herbal Hospital na nyame mfa me so muawo obi si ɔno deɛ ne deɛ ne yafunu ahono ɛyɛ obrɛbo na yare Oliver ɛna yare tie me nabra yɛwɔ nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ ha ɔmo wɔ burning sensation ahohyehye paa me the magic machine siw so a ɛyɛ just 20 minutes saa ahohyehye no nhunu biem obi kura nim sɛ ne fiefoɔ na ɛyɛ no ana obi ato no duro nya saa na tie ɛyɛ acid ɛna akɔ system no bra na yɛ simple work a mɛyɛ ama wo ogi mi di a hwehwɛ machira kwan ɛntena se fie ɛnka sɛ me deɛ mabrɛ ɛno deɛ yɛsi otumufoɔ pam wa wontum nka sɛ wabrɛ obɛkyi wakum ɛno nti bombarding na bra Spintex Coastal Junction na bɛgye wayaresa mo a mo wɔ Ashanti region yɛwɔ Kumasi wɔ Hwimtigo Junction taxi rank hɔ a onso oba hɔ a onso obɛba abɛgye wayaresa ɛwɔ Kumasi barakra ha mi ankasa mi wɔ ha ɛno nti yare na atete wɔ a wote fie wo brɛ no yɛwɔ nkurɔfoɔ bebree yare diabetes asikyire yare West Africa nyina me ne best asikyire yare yɛ wɔ a me kyerɛ wo o pancreas na yare ɛnneɛma mienu ana ma nipa nya diabetes kɛse paa baako yɛ bibi a friend indigestion sɛ wobɛdidi na aduane no ndagesi wobɛnya wasikyire bɛkɔ soro bebree wanhwɛ a wobɛkɔ yɛ so nam 27 30 33 ɛno ti bra na menhwɛ pancreas no sɛ pancreas no na yare a wobɛnya diabetes saa na tiɛ sɛ asikyire yare ɛyɛ nneɛma mienu wei na de ba kɛse de a ɛne na bra na memfa machine no ensu pancreas so na menkɔlɛto pancreas no na pancreas no ho tɔno a ɔno abɛtwe asikyire akɔ mogam nyinaa ɛba saa wonya diabetes patient biem ogi mi di ade bra wate ɛma obi entu akoma sɛ yare no ɛnkɔ asikyire yare ɛnkɔ hwɛ asikyire yare ba wo so a yɛbɛgyina wo pancreas so ne yɛsa yare ɛnya de ɛyɛ bibi ɛburu so o na sɛ wonimu a yare no bɛka wo so nkwa na nyina asikyire yare na ma bɛma atɔ nsuom obɛma bɛwu kodwotɔ ono yiri te fie paa wo hwɛ nanim nanso yɛ kasa ne na wontum da asikyire yare kyɛ wo ho a ɛsɛ wo blood cells ne nyina hwɛ ɛnneɛma asikyire yare bɛyɛ no asikyire yare nko na etum phone nipa just 12 hours wo kɔda no na wo yɛ kama paa obetumi ama wan jonso wo ho nsu ɛwɔ ho nyina nadwo kɔpem saade bɛkye asikyire no ba ɛbɛ yo dosa ɛnti ya na me kasa asikyire yare yɛ powerful than HIV kra because HIV dey ɛbɛ yo so many years ansana ate wo so na asikyire yare de obetumi de 12 hours 24 hours ayo ho adwuma totally ɛnti bra na yɛmoa na Dr. Amponsa mensa yare obi se me ma na number fresh 0243 11 08 75 0243 11 08 75 and a Tigo line on Sunni 027 85 99 611 027 85 99 611 ye won krofo bebre wo ho a wo mo yare edafie a stroke ache wo mo sa stroke yare ne ye yare bi a eche wa adwen tie mi yie pa wa adwen na che no ansa na ache oni padua eti obi a oba yare stroke no hwe hu sa wure firi ade ntentententem a wa kra adwen wa wonte ase wa adwen mu yo dududu wote sa ntem abra na ye mo wa ye de machine si uti so a ebe kolete wa adwen mu ses nyina ma wo na yare na e friend no stroke no antuma anchew se achew na adafie a bra magic machine wo ho ye de besa yare simple ye won krofo bebre wo wi ase a wo mo nam a wo mo bre awo problem wohia awo a wopɛ twins kora mɛyɛ ama wo ɛyɛ nyame de ama me ɛno nti menkasa nto sabi wachinia nantia yare no nkoda ma promise wo sɛ hwehwɛ Dr. Amponsa Herbal Hospital na yensa yare wo yare no sɛ mambodi wo ha yare a menye ho aduro yɛ ba akopɛ Mugabe echo eno ano no echo de ɛwɔ so a mintum moa pa sɛ da wayase ha ene ye meboa saa yare no ɛkɔ a wo sa yare no ɛkɔ a na aba sika peso ɛya waji obi sika sɛ osa no yare na yare kɔ ya wayi a asan aba eba sa na ha adwen ti chu de wo ba mintum moa wo enye chu de a yare biara ekuti a no twhwamachira kwan sɛ ye BP ɛyɛ hypertension mojabro so da bia me kasa enye yare ɛya na bebrenti ase because untini mu sisi a obenya BP o quality na wakoma enlarge a obenya BP ye quality wakoma na ebekọ eti niema bebre na de BP ba se ya yi saa de no free ho a o ho beto ma me ma number no na so beti asem a na ye kakra bi ye was Spintex Coastal Junction usi wo ho a busa taxi for say o we Dr. Amponsa o de uba na beba but Dr. Amponsa Herbal Hospital o boy ya obenya wo internet no so yango mu nyina me ba cho Fre 0243 11 08 75 0243 11 08 75 and 027 85 99 611 027 85 99 611 me ba cho Mugabe me pesa me kira ahwefo nyina ne se men ni unkomo nyina wo phone no so tie me yie pa wo a wo hwe me no ana wo a wo tie me men di unkomo wo phone no so je direction enkwala no fa course no etu kodi unkomo kura ono me mente bra betra manim na ka won sam kire me ba so pesa oni me kasa number na me boy na amtiem na ewom no ye WhatsApp voice message 0243110875 no your voice message mame menchro your voice message me drive kura na mitumutie na chese ma reply kama
Hi, I'm pleased to introduce to you Cancer Mixture, a herbal mixture for arthritic pain. Arthritis,
It's me.
Cancer Mixture, no Cancer Mixture, no Cancer Mixture. Yerba Biarana Nudruo, Morio ya or arthritis. Cancer mixture, obey your juma when you put your inside. I'm a pace in the grand.
And if you do dinner, menu on your market for in your button, I want one menu for. First, baby, I'm from one Sanka, Senior Susan, Boliviara, home doctor, and I report for FDA Med Safety App Nodo.
And Katui, FDA, Apinodo.
The National Petroleum Authority hereby cautions persons engaged in illicit storage and trading of petroleum products to comply with the regulatory requirements to operate in the downstream petroleum industry. The NPA Act clearly stipulates that no individual shall engage in any commercial activity related to the importation, exportation, re-exportation, shipment, transportation, processing, refining, storage, distribution, marketing, or sale of petroleum products in the downstream industry without first obtaining a license from the NPA board. Failure to secure the necessary license and properly regularize operations will result in confiscation of petroleum products, prosecution under the law, and decommissioning of facility. For more information, contact the National Petroleum Authority on 0302 550 380. You can also visit our head office located at Jolu off the N1 highway or any of our regional offices.
Na ade na aya obeyi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi mi ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me chiro no ahodo amato a me hunu hwea. Ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom. Anka ne ho ato no dadaada. Ulcer dro de eno any Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture.
Akom ni nchiremu.
Ulcer yekura eto yefunu ene ensunumu. Etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa. Wogye wo ho a enyi. Ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie. So how eye ulcer de a compare Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto.
Pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228555 Apefo abatan ya wama won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age edwadie nkrato yi atom.
Hi. Now let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Obrebo eye edwumada. Ebwa eyam eduane. Ebwa eyi insa free ni peduani. Na ebwa woni pedua ma etena ho yi. Nanso, woni mu say niema a yedi na yenom. Timi ma brebo ye edwumaden sen pote.
Mehunda. Me brebo ye juma pa e bia se me tumi ye bibi bo me brebo
ani and won't na what the left here from the Moses Clinic we have our center about herbal food supplement we see pa de bo brebo ama e ye juma yi
na e ye juma
fatopa ye no yeno anopa ne enumre na eboa ma obrebo ye djuma yi sene be ya ebetimi anyam aduane a wodi esiesie ni peduane mo enyi mo finsi
eno na me brebo kia pa
Ubenya Life Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are ebeo. Sa wo pedudu so etu a 0244 06 8447. Life Kid wa wo brebo wa wo ni pedua. Edro yi enye ma apemfo e ma ema omomanofo ne mmofo a wonya mfie dumie FDA agi dwedie krato yi atum.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui. Ehin fa na menya bosia edi atre medwuma yi mu.
Kai kra mabre me busia ato taxi foforo. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yema akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekukuro bosia, susu account, and da so wɔ hɔ savings account, me bada chain savings account, and the akeka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Na won so wetumi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank ama ene mayeka owner.
Suhum Rural Bank enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Back from the commercial break live on TVS YZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. Inside Politics Media and now Asugusu Awuti na Bejafu Esinkonya ya Trase abono na pa wosema aduanan na che se Sabia Kobim se no nsia bebode ye ne wotena ye de nsempane nyina e de amount no won ye ekoso ewo eye oman mu. Alisa Tahiro Nelson senior political analyst wa Trase last week na no ho mfa no till last week no say obi be replace no and then no atono ya same wa beje ne position back position we dey forever and ever. I just say one Mondays ne dey otema konya kase no Mondays na no ohye say adwana nso ye meda na mia menua ba panyin so atena se Dr. Mary Awusi oba hema ho first rono na just say we dey fie ni fie busua mo pe ono so atase me maka kire say ahofe ne de yankopon wo de awoye busua ne efiri suru besi fom obo ba mu obi ahofe yetin so abobew ajeze kasa asomdwe nko Dr. Mary Awusi NDC National Communication Team member na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so enyane sa wapa no say Ghana Free Zones Authority one na enda no into chief executive officer perifui na mi no be di nkomo ene awie na opanyi bi e friend say Lincoln so oba be demonstration ya or a one man demo no oba be na ni nyina ne say o say a special prosecutor ye kisi ajaben won free ho na papa no umuhu ne oye nti me sate sa okun ache na me de mani akohu na me se wono akasa na investigate no de me di mani akohu no just obi opese okon kata se ne proye no was we live life mo hu ne say nipa we were ready so be fight we committed so be fight corruption ba papa we dey lifestyle a woman no there be nya de obeti fight corruption be fight no nti wono akasa no was investigating first because ne yene ne lifestyle a we live the fear we see mansion ene cars e gu fie ho no wo say yokofo timi ye hwehwemu mi hu ba bia cars no ye track cars ne chassis numbers ene ba bia free ya so otoyo send scan on account mo send ye twa ne case scan be ne be gu mu ni nyina no ono so ye office of the special prosecutor no ono OSP no when they investigate ono so when they check no we say oh ye no e da ne kwema na say e na ne kwem ho ene aduru nyina be matememfo no ehun ni without fear or favor. Alisa memo akwaba.
Oh, divine selection fire there.
Fantastic.
Me da se ni akwanya so ade amame. Last week na me home fam but nyame adomenti se se ade ye kakra apomudi aba. Na me ti se obo obidin OSP. Na Mugabe dada si ye no. Na me support me nya Bishop Lincoln. Yes, me support no pa. Yes, he has to come here tomorrow. Yes, between 3 and 4 and I'll me saba me deni baba. I'll come with him because you to me into Lincoln kwaso. I see you na swadi to say Mekobi, won say na demonstration da. No better man no ubehu send me buo tie fua.
We had recover
Yes, I have to fight. Udam pamwa. Yes, udam pamwa. You see, you have to keep on fighting until the last day. So you don't stop. Unya pomudin kaka you have to come out. That guy has to be removed. The catcher, do you know his private connections with Kenofurata? Azabi no yeye. Ukasi yenkwala.
Look at how this thing is delaying. No, sorry, I know. Or Yanyama Basa Weti.
I said, your mama, Bano,
there's nothing you can do. Chale, only in the game. Look at how they tricked and then got Kenufurata out. And then, yes, Sicily the power. Chale Mugabe, yen in free. That's the call we are making to Ghanaians. We'll call every Ghanaian to the street.
No,
Uncle Jiran Cheng, and I'm going to check on. What I say, and to me, Ben or do all. Me in the house. When you read Article 88,
on the number of months, so this is
Mugabe,
number of cars.
Send me the Biana Catino.
Declares area holding
a security zone. No, the dite. Ankwanuma, where Ankwanuma?
Moto to prove.
Mugabe, Usha where Ankwanuma, Onunkwanenam. With all the on no soldier for a good feel of the friend who Ankwanuma. It's Mugabe, on no Lincoln will not do this alone. The whole of Ghana, I'm going round with Lincoln to call every young Ghanaian. Because to me, Mugabe, Article 88, read the Constitution. The Attorney General has power to do anything under his wings. They have to sack him. Until the aim of the demonstration is to call on the president to remove him. Yankasa back on the office. Yakomani petition with Lincoln, and I will pull the crowd to his office. I'm telling you, this is no threat. We have to remove him. Nakonyano the free fear. Akonyano the free fear. No, the buy. The big officer. Nyakoyi. Nya bubu no ho. The catch. I'm telling you, this is no threat.
No.
Mugabe, this is no threat.
No, but you
say, is that the work of a special prosecutor? Mugabe, is that how he was removed? Put the order when you were from. But is that how? Is that how? Why he was appointed? Mugabe, is that how and why he was appointed? I'm asking you. Look at how he's roughing people around. He's protecting others and he's threatening others. Mugabe didn't do so. We see no a criminal lawyer. We saw him.
Yeah, the 6 months is free.
Sure. O see 4 months and yet 6 months. The Dano cry who so who come by building act and who Papa is saying them.
And Dano see us open.
Yeah, for everybody to see. So wow sika any opinions akwa bi ni taxpayers money. Yakojiji wonko for near the show. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he knows about the complicity of work and Furata.
You need to make us say taxpayers, but you're investigating.
Okay, you into so open say between us and so Messiah, but I will not stop on the demonstration. I will support Lincoln. Bishop, don't stop. Tomorrow Mugabe is inviting you. Come 3 to 4. Come and tell every Ghanaian why we need to step onto the streets to call on the president to remove the OSP as soon as it is practicable. In order to remove him, he's obstructing justice. That is exactly what he's doing. He's obstructing investigation and obstructing justice. Yes. Onto me for report to Bra. How many days? Weji I wish and assist for report to Bra. How many days? That's why alone calls for the sack. That one alone for report to Bra. I say a general manager over Hani for report to Bra for what you have been doing from November, January to November. Now still Mugabe. Wow, send your patch. Gidi and come for a report to boy.
Are you ready?
So why is what is it?
So when the why are you from?
Uncle, Inti Mugabe no the man fan Bia. He's not the first person to be there. Oh, he has to be removed. He has to be removed. So ferry and cap, JM no better nasi, no akote, because he was brought there for a certain agenda, and that is why just to a contraption to obstruct justice. That is why Nanado put him there. And look at the high-profile people he's leaving. Prosecutorial process no. You have to be entro at the papa. You have to be in your prosecution, Papa. Sir, no he knows every move of Kenufurata before Kenufurata.
Lawyer.
Mean to be but I say criminal, not a criminal lawyer. So,
we're different.
Yes, I'm sure. And then I think
on a high-profile criminal case.
Yeah, a body now no play.
But so Mugabe.
Oh, he's a friend to the family. He's a friend to Kenufurata.
That's why
they should deny his friendship with Kenufurata. There's proof in the public. Mugabe, there's a lot of proof in the public against him and Kenufurata. Do you know why they've been meeting? It won't to me for prostate cancer. And then I see practical over the weekend. They say, even the doctors. Some of them have prostate cancer. I'm trying to the year, Juma. Doctor for now.
Yeah. Street to America, UK and
the prostate cancer. So the galley. So send the auto tune in that prostate cancer. She's a way. Oh my, forget the police from penny for baby. Oh, prostate cancer. I'm the quad Juma. Soldier from penny for baby or prostate cancer. They take it to work. What I say, into way just to come and tell us what has gone wrong with the economy. No, it does not demand that you run away with such an excuse, and then you are granted.
One and OSP.
O say
one and OSP as I know from member.
Kise Jabin.
Yeah, your mama and they Kise Jabin by.
Debbie, No, he said, "I'm not trapping." No, Central letter, man, chief of staff. Chief of staff are here intelligent. I responded letter now from 581 10 1 year there. And Kebe who near there, some two chief of staff. So the movie and Sana Ken Eko. What do I say? Yes, this guy, a set it trap, a trickster, a big trickster. I did not share. This is where we have put him. Into Mugabe. Mr. Pa. Yo, Mati.
Over video, no to some.
Sintantantan and what they cancel from and will be a dinner. Lawyer or no, the Sintantantan and what they cancel from and will be a dinner. Lawyer or no, will defend the criminals. Criminal be a warrior CBR. Could see a jabin a person could. It means he's a criminal. That foolish lawyer. Why you're stupid. Miss Sisago, Kurasini.
No, and if you insults.
Yes, I have to. This is accusation of murder. Murder. Sabime Kumunipa. A serious. Nipa Funza, one who is an ugly dude. He's an asshole. One show me personality. Siasa, Nessin. Said make a Japan Yemechi. Nifi Busiani be or Nibusiani be a come at me.
Well, Kennedy, I don't know what to do.
Why are they? Also today.
Over the weekend, not just Ghana for
no be yes, no what do I do? What?
Videos in the winning now. Videos were good. Even Barry's the home the pen, but I could find appointees no more as office. We be done one will be one will be done. Said I also walk.
Osisi ni sisi wanka.
Engines na nya so
ni sisi sekisi wo beko. Ni sisi sekisi.
What they say over the weekend said them dika kan ye ma me na Konadu Agyeman former first lady wanya ne baby cross. Say mpenifo mabamu mpenifo bebre chief of staff ye ma me prof Nana Agyeman vice president honorable Ato Force and finance minister ne mpenifo titiri bebre ebuwura fi ho ekoma abusuafo yakọ. Ye hwe de ekọ so etwenyin. The course so na otwe wie no onimonyamfo Gilo Zebra ye maame Prof Nana Agyeman Roads and Highways Minister onimonyamfo Kwame Abuja governs ene honorable Ato Force and finance minister and for 42 bebre emunyamba Shamima Muslim office of the president omunyina akopiem ewo ho ene adofo dodo na ekopiem ho a omunye nuamba Zanato Rollins ne abusuafo eka ho to me ekosra abusuano Dr. Mary we see me mwakwa You guys are looking good on TV. Greetings to my case partner.
Hey,
Alessandra and CEO Free Zones.
That's Akuga. Case partner. They be assembly no kind.
Case partner.
Contem no number one. Wow, they now.
Who now any case partner? Garden and one moment.
Akuga pa baby abeti am dream we be case way. We go to meet you. We are to meet you busy say. Wow. But I can.
Much is Yango.
I could get my boss. Me no one finish business. Say mommy who. Me child baby I will be a bomodiana.
Almost a one year.
That's a day. I buy papa a day.
And I listen and say suit.
Mugabe pa.
In Africa.
Because what my papa is just to
There be said there's a reason. Me catch it. I was say, now the person me show BB kakra. Me who Mugabe will feel. I'm saying no, I'll dress like him. What do I say? Yeah. Until they cause every day. The amount.
My mentia it's for near chef. Na mentia His Excellency the President of the Republic. Onene Yue Mama Lodi. Na mentia NDC National Executives, Ministers of State, colleagues, CEOs, ne. Obi biara ohwe yen ene awie utie yen na me fasa akwanya we so na me ma abusua ade atowo mani the Rollinses family no ene Ghana for men nyina e ka se Ghana for men nyina ye ma me my Konedu Rollins, Her Excellency the former First Lady of Ghana. Your baby, I used to mean through the history of Ghana when it comes to women in politics, women in leadership, and all that. You be in a film, to me. Or your baby, we're making history. So we heard the number of times I declared as First Lady Ghana, Ubia and Tono, was Akwenyan so. And we share the political history of Ghana, so I used to mean through any film because she happens to be the first female presidential candidate in Ghana.
Wow.
Yes, 20 I find saying 12 elections. She was the first female of be ma kwenya say ma hu say ma so cry to me. I contested any de keka ho. Ono achi ye ma me ajeman konedu. When it comes to emancipation of women at all levels, ye ma me odi ma kotene. Ono and I sanam ne so a ma 31st December. Women's movement. My name is Mugabe winning. At least I know. 31st December. Women's movement. Or they buy Ghana. Or your mommy say no money. Very good. Or no, and I know yet. My benua do money at that day. A day Jumana no mudi. No mo share a ma any inkola ye. And I'm your mammy Saxony 31st so Ghana ha 31st December. Or mo ye kindergarten. Or 870 kindergartens across the length and breadth of Ghana. Inti se wo hwe ye maami we ni dwumadi a she came to serve. Or no ye selfless first lady. No until say ya no ma na omo de omo eprema omo ma ene ewiase ahuhudie ne anyanyade a no omo prema ye mo abusuafo. Wo hwe ye maami agema kunaduro. Ne se obi wu a ene ye ka na chi asem. Em se ne maami ka nyina eye evident. Obi enum dwumadi a maami we be ye de boa ema. Ade ba ko a me de bo na baso pa ba ko. Eye PNDC law 111, the interstate succession law. Yentimi nka sa asem no. What I said. Yentimi enka sa asem no a ye be yi ye maame no afiri mu. Affirmative action. Ye maame we odimu akotene free tititititi. Ti say ye say ye kan ye maame we hu nsempa ye be ka ama adaje ayede aboye. Ye hwe maame dwumadi a NDC modimu akotene pa. Say NDC beba nyina ebi enamni kunu nsam no ne adade. And you see beside that time na you behind every successful man. Just as say they behind.
Beside.
Or you say beside that time na I was behind. Enti ye papa Rollins wo hwe Ghana abako semu ye ntumi ntro history without ye papa Jerry John Rollins. Enti se na oba we ne boni chidom de na ye oba nyansafo kokodufo nimdiefo. Onye oba kromfo. Oboa boni kunu chidom echechire Ghana eboa ye ma ye bedru bempenso a ye dru na ene nyame ato ne nsa e de afre ye maame na ade ba ko ye ma homete na ye meya eye hawa ne ma no esi the state of shock and money wo mu ne baba ko menim so na ye amina ne dia de oye ketwa kakra na em se be ma ne di ne cho na ye amina no utimu sa de no apem no me hwe ne videos ni bi ne pictures ni bi a metifie nyina na misu eye ahometesem na ade ba ko a aye me nwanwa pa kese eye ye former vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia who say no wa probo at that time no obono ene na half for region mo in the time ye announcement ne ba ye say ye former first lady every no now I was expecting him say obe cutting no campaign short nanka wa ba Accra na one ebusuafo no aba be commiserate e dey na ye hu ye papa to aso ye ne campaign na de ye me nwanwa na ye me ya ne say ye maami before I will be free musa wo hwa yonkofa na ɛwɔ ɔne Samira ne ne kunu ntɛm a na emu odu ɛna wie ya na mehu not less than 1 hour ago na mehu sɛ wɔne ne kunu akɔ hɔ a wɔrekyikyi n'ani ase nti afei na ewuo na ka wɔn mo abrana ne kunu atimi anya akokoduro ɛyɛ campaign ɛwɔ Jema anaasɛ ɛnɛ de yɛ ɔmo beduru hɔ ɛna ewuo na ayɛ ɔmo crocodile tears no ɔmo nya na ɔmo keep it to themselves. I think say it's that time Mahmoud Bawumia so was a president dear president no Ghana here president our watema me kaipa 2020 elections time na near Obuasi specifically first deal of constituency and na ya mountain platform agye mo bekasa e hwa na yenya nante say the former president Rollins Efrimo Diamond me and bien and one can wait the while was a moon to be a quakra. Wow. And I would try. Now who can me? I also have a magazine. We had a call from Chief of Staff when my for July Zeba said, Mugabe Maase and Intimunia in Shower Crack. Let's just stop a program. Yes, stop it. 2016. Yeah. 2020. Yeah. Okay. 2020. 12. Yeah. What I say? A one JM Wafro, what Tennessee our Moka Kanguna Suma, I was said, Debbie, Mama Yanko. Ucha bibia so no di mika no bakra ne yire eye former first lady ye maami wei ye ntumi nka nkola ye di asem enyi ne hu firi mu ye ntumi nka emma women empowerment in Ghana enyi ne di firi mu ka first lady kura nka motiase mo amotiase kwa esen ka moye caucus moye first ladies association because ye oba mi ensa wo wo Samira Bawumia wo ne wayonkofa be bi onu be hie bi onu te se eba na mo sere na mo kansu mo asem kunu fa so ye what you say ya amoye man mami efiri mu na wukunu ednam bona hafo ye campaign went me and stop it one day edana ye declare ya say yes papa mami ewi na ba omi agina Jema metie ne bi na wo gina ho sere me hwe sam say TMPP mpanimfo nim ba omi a woni advisors delegates amotewa wone mo kasa monte ye moye mo nhyemo obi maami ewu obi ye maami a yentimi ntro Ghana abakosem enyi ni din firi mu na Bawumi agina delegate anim esre vote 2026 na Bawumi asempo delegate eto nyina akra toma wa wo beye de wo bewe bedun kan besu abayifosu wo bewe na awie de watimi abaches wa ye ne campaign awie bono region awie and I'm what ban on any year. I quite na Samira, which it wani ase. Those crocodile tears no enye fair. Won't live a real life. You people should be real. That fake life no, it's not good. It's not necessary. What you say? Mami ye we say better for this. Oh, champagne for mami prof na chief of staff. Eh, ye bibi na koye bibi na bibi koye bibi. Nanka mami we die senka. Muga yeah dear no. What yeah dear no matter what. What you say? Yeah dear no. Or no so not my and this I am an IF. What you say? Ba me ane na yira dear me hu na wie. E na anya me fe, anya me de. No nti ama me ka asem we. Omo njai crocodile tears. What me gina ho eye campaign for 3 days ni ama me we nyina. Why your campaign nyina wie? And then I want who answer say, as I say, Babechia, the bereaved family now, no abedra, and me chinchi when yes. Why you be forced to wear and yet, fe. Muga, me de a hono ebe yeno. Na me koswa kai Ghana for ma. Ye ma me de, nyame de ne crabby see or boy juma papa. Maybe I'm a tea dear. Yan will be yet her because of her. Wow. Because of ma, if you are saying who say a man should be boy. Yeah. What you say? What can who be an aquenya a pono a be a mass a man so yen shed ye nimni de way. Lydia double so what you say. Mamma was saying a gun. Metia Lydia. And tia mamma dear, what can I say? Nya main fan a cry and see ye. Minta Sammy, as some do your maya nikunu dear, ye soon or high yes, Yajono. Ukuni beji, aka said, na. Waba Bramehon, no Makotwaso, our ewo. Ne manus ye the omushe Yankoponsa. Yamen share warm cradding. Not quite long ago, and I ye barmintain, Kimathi, a barmintain. Or barmintain, so are you bruni? Now, Mr. Kimathi, I like the way I know mommy related. Also, boys and their mommies and girls and their daddies. And also, thank you. And I'm saying, but manage your relationship with your mother very well. Now that you are married to a white lady. I feel so, auntie, you are scaring me. Very respectful guy.
Very
respectful.
Papa who
papa. Was auntie, you are scaring me. I'm saying yes. Once a giant Ghana for the night to for the mammy and man space. Now, bro, for the day, bet you say, I'm your wife. And I had yesterday. I said me by my friend, and I'm saying, Kimati, my condolence, auntie. I remembered what you told me.
Wow.
Immediately I lost my mom.
Wow.
Kimati Yankupon and strengthen at this time. Mugabe Maase baby ye first round. Kakra make can say. Okay, October ya ye woman economy. I can few days na ko. We are saying na ni mu say the month of October a breast cancer awareness month. Yes, Remo.
Traffic.
Obebia when you above 40 years.
Yeah.
Ma at least the month of October no se won to me enye bibia kra enco screening no yen once in a year. What the month of October all the hospitals no they bring free screening and at least say 20 minutes na kwatena say because early detection no it saves lives.
Yeah. Wow.
What you say but say one quantum na wo bi na wote ho na enye ne ho adi nso ntem enye hwe wo be hu na didi wo ho abra ebe show signs no na che se wo danger zone na wo de ekwa no nti ebe sere sa few days ya akei me sere mi nuanom Ghana for ma monya bro 40 years ese yes remo at least once a year ko na ko screening unufu na se bibi wo mu a yetumi detecting intem yetumi asave mema no nto ye de mo ka ho nom ne bi wo ho a yesi ye nso bebre nso nye bebre so nufo ni mu se de o ma so sapo mu opani kwadwo kire a o cheche aware ase o se da bi ye nso ne sa
na tepa man ni ye nom
romantic way because mumu bi e cause more cancer e de ma ni bi
nufo de ye se mema de ntwa nufo
yes mo
bati magwa ko pe bi a se beti bi attest abo mala say you doctors
yes mo mema no mo amon kai mo
Dr. Mary Uzi ukunipo Maugo zo enjoy so na hey muga kutim we
ah sebo
meda doka say e fast na kese man na boafo eche de dwumedie eto abobo anu be bibia wo e wo mantem awodo odinsie ni nyina ni wiase afa na ba bia Victory Garlic Mixture e dupa pebinenom said the beer moja betimi edi ni pedua no afri sane yie blood circulation ho asem na mekan obi ona ante kakra bia no ote so no wabre se ananse acheme nya ananse na ache wo moja no ena entumi circulate yie ewo oyewo system no wonya eye Victory Garlic Mixture ni be na hono ma bebo wo ma no mema no obi a wontumi ni die wonu mu ato obro ni beka se loss of appetite pebinenom na hono ma ebebo ni pedua no oba ko mfichira no ya se ball dwedwe wonya bi na hono ma aja ho menses na ba ebe yie ma ho nso etumi eto sanso ena obi a immune system no ewo form unya eye Victory ni benum a ebo boost immune system no emani padua ne gina ne na so brane wo osa didie ansa no wanom anopa enwumre na wanom kama woko pharmacy shop herbal shop bi eben wa benye Victory Garlic Mixture ni bi ato fe Dr. Mwako on 0242545633 0242545633 wo frɛ na obenye bi na bibia nso akonkan at the amount. Power specialist about hospital ya mami adu ya na free. Wase hepatitis A, B, C, D, yi ni bi na ATT1 ana fatty liver, sciatica, prostate. Unu mpeni bebi na atechema ana se ulcer na hawo. Kompo na esi o minimum a for nature ya mami aso ye obeboa fibroid oba ma wo no ho ayedin tutumika wo na for nature power specialist about hospital ya mami adu ya ho wodu kumase obehu no fe ya selig bosomtwe continence aputu ja kwantempon no so a woni Jesbo filling station no nedi nhwe animu wodu nature nkran so akwabenya poku CCB kwantempon no so takrade ye wanaje estate ye bayanaje ye me primary school no obetimi afa mami adu ya on 0244544422 0244544422 fe na obeje wo so S natural mineral water insu ni ya brand na kama tutumirika for ni kire mekom shop bi e wo Ghana ha obenya dodo bi a opibia wo do ni kire S wazi broadcasting 37 Abebese Street the heart of Accra wosu yeni ayensu ene X natural mineral water wo betimi afre Clifford na on na kasa wo 0596273546 0596273546 anaso beba eye S wazi ya no bi ho eye Mr Robert Asoreba champion man oba ahobrase kwanso obeji wa tu no nye bi osu wotu akoton wanya so mfaso Safari Valley Eco Resort ewo hefa omo eye dew Safari Valley Eco Resort se wudu a wani beji wo ye papa wudu ho a de bi kan say ye do better electric car num ne de wakọ baby apese okọ ye wo nsase tam bebi ye ne wonam forest mu ne wo zebra antelopes ye ne mwa bebre wudu ho a ostrich ene keka ho wani beji environment wo ye very very conducive nso so to wo pa de bia no ho a woda ne ye very very nice for ni ekire ho no ni ebeji ho enuane a opebia die local and continental dishes wudu ho abrofi bi mo free eye America memu UK eye France no mo kro mo mba mo twa ticket efree for you nshama ba no mo ba beji holidays so awote ha wonya good weather say won kona hoje die tutumika na so for ni kire ho say ye meeting various eye institutions no eye meeting eye board meetings na mo ye ana say ejumedi bi na mo di gathering bi mo pe baby a mo be kwa akwhye di mujumedi kama say vacations bi bi mo no for ni kire Safari Valley Eco Resort e kire kwan e wo dew e wo eye Eastern Regional Constituency Fenani antwetwe nkomo on 0596914394 0596914394 ofra yebeje wo so Medimosis Diagnostic Center was a brand so ye say your kidney function test and liver function test and our person we nyina obebo aye dental x-ray ni ekeka ho nyina no oba na so ye ho a labs a wodo nyina no betima ba na so ye ho ni aye kama bibi kakra bi na obetua we Medimosis Diagnostic Center chira kwan ewo aye a dental barrier woni police station no ND enhwe ni mu obetimi afre no 0244 068447 0244 068447 nchiakese emfankoma eye controller general Ghana Immigration Service wonimunyafo eye Basintali Samuel Basintali we see wunua eye Amadu eye Basintali over the weekend ewo pram adofo eba ye kujamo me akasankasa na me ohobi ni team ni nyina obibia Immigration Service for mo hyemo boss ni munyam yesinya me na dema eno no aso no waje yere ne ma waje akire ne busua ni nyina no ye mamu nyina hyede mbusanga fo mu ye ni papa mo kire wodo mo sa to mukromo nyomo no amosa yasoma so honorable controller general Ghana Immigration Service salamu alaikum mona mpanga bumfa na nzem same mansuri ya wona mbala na jese make what language na make meeting no make what ase pepe ye fasira emo munyina ne adofo etimi ekoboa ye ema bibia nso etimi eko enkan onyankopon ya adom on the 28th of this month agunansa ba so Maase ankasa ni nua ba ni kunu na jese ye ne beba so ewo agunansa ba on the 28th yenu ba Gloria ono so ahwe ni kunu ya chief inspector mo yenyina tokwamena na ye nyina beba bi nti Dr. Andam any the Andam family ye mamu nyina shedem well ye nto aso na afi no ye nhwe nsema wodo a edida simpie so enu let's start with the buffer stock issue na ye nhwe hawa eniema AC echo yokufo esi omugusu ye hwehwe mu be munyi video no ma me property ba ko a o mo identify ewo airport hills ya ho nsem no deja sisi no aban se sisi ade obi an stay away on free ho na keep off san se sisi an de be ya do no ya ade se o mo hwehwe mu efasa property munyi video ni nyina na manfo ho si de fini city na obeye buffer stock see you na otimi etentam we si wa ene nka obeye kanofori atamodia nti wonti we bi mo na bi mo de toto won se wo hwe wei na enura ya atani general na nkofo papa na kise jabe te kanofori ata ho kanofori ata gu japade nyina da so Ghana hwe no so mba na wo hwe obi no ma no wo japade wo Ghana ha de na wo se we so don sato so oba no abe defend no ho ana ya ban de ana chese ekonenim the companies ne banks a wo do nyina ya atete kaso kakra na mo twen de Alisa Nelson never started and Amelia Bar never started.
Oh, can you open it? Are you ready?
Fantastic. Carry one, ladies first.
Medase. Muga, I'm say last week there, yeah, Papa, Dr. Dominic, Ayini, or any deputy, or more, abo, or more modern, yeah. The way I almost share information. What I say, because at a certain point in time, now people were getting disappointed. Say, I said, no money be why you nim, but on your share. I'm saying, my name says, I course, nibi can and a man I feel decided, say, obey open up. I'm a year who near my air course. Say, or no, dear, why you ready to prosecute? Near mum dockets, nibi wah, and make answer. M says, started last week, near Waha. And now a coba say, Deputy Attorney General, my who say, dockets now a far, former Minister of Finance, Ken Ofuriatta, white man, or not the Atadifita and Quay, say, or no team who be a shot at the Fita, and I'm Misruno. I'm sure, especially will be a tash and the beer. That's just say, Osha OSP or interest was assembly because it's very simple. Why a docket? So, who be a senka won't declare no wanted, and I'm a boy, one who be beaten away declare no wanted. And I feel who hold you on to. Ne doctor a bema kwayama attorney general etimi prosecuting no na opese wo kire say na em say ye kasa na mu that day na me hu say abrante bi wo ho so the sameda kun say dem bi or throw bibi by say by the end of last week no omo the docket no ebeba and I hope say by this time I can say the docket no on Friata no omo the aba me nte ho asem me nye sure say aba say akwa once attorney general friends OSP no a little bit media person kakra or penoma optics no be hu so the akwa ankobema Ghana for ati say the akọ be on fanko enso a ye hwe no ye best say on fanko na attorney general enya kwan e money kwadu a ese say odebo because we hwe buffer sorry it's here from French buffer stock mpo we hwe nioma papa na ye within ono ko ho ben say 4 years
the 8 years
okay throughout the 8 years o share the ono say for your so call almost 8 years o share the buffer stock mpo achievement we can say achievement and that's what can say
yan can say so the coffee
yeah
you pay 14,000 and now sign the next
year be 28,000
the average near 21
and do the man 30,000
no the average
no Japadi ayalese Kufa don ko be president with me yes Japadi na
what you say
the average is 21,000
that be
money
28
into 28 and 14 no
what you say
average near 21,000
into average year 21,000 na member man 30,000 because
oh the channel
or was some per DMC
okay
into averagely 30,000 that is the stated and official salary na ye the man what you say into 30,000 times 12 times 8 what can bo mo enti min to fie ba what you say
oba no top lot
enti saa nyoma a wo mo ayi ama some of us are tete offices me dey misuro me ho pa asese ya
ese usuro ho pa
misuro me ho pa na enema bi o ho a good politicians
so wabo bra na okunu ma bra sana mo ba
sabi ajapade bebrebe we
say o be dan boy pa hwanyoma ya ka
hwanyoma ya listing
why
wahu na we na ya na enti wo mo yire no mo so o mo dis abone we ya because hwe adubo ahia one na yire na dis abone no time ya onya call wo hwe time wo wie sika no pie wo sika no pie ni ade a ma no ya mu ntu mu kru no mo fo se mira ade a wo yi si ejeli wa me ne nkola no ye be ye de
kuku abe mama yiwe
dabi na me alista kwa ma kwa dabi na me Mugabe wa don for alista kwa ma kwa na o se obi
dabi you know wa konta onya de ebu
dabi
ana me amete ha so me nyesa what you say na dabi ameka me so orientation a JM aban we say chief of staff and then penny for them ma appointees wa mo hwe yo and mo hwe yo na mo hwe ye no enti appointees a obehwe o say no ntina unya scandal bia wo NDC appointee ho bia because omo fat wo ho so say omo be guide ye throughout your term aye de ne aboa JM manager legacy papa de ato enti dollar na e course so ne ade no sa ne ma we nyina ka ho enti na ye ka na wo mo appointees no omo ntie wo mo hu aho kira Ghana for ko mu 8 years wo Akufo Addo ne na ban ase no sa nkofo we nyina ye ka na to them now I said they can Chinese kura ne hu because they had money in abundance wo mo 4th 5th 6th generations kura e ho beto wo na nti mo nko a mo didi me na mo nko a mo to see adan to adan to kuro ni nyina ka ho a bags ahodo na ye den
watches
hwa ho kira Ghana for mu be ma wutimi koto watch 1.5 million cedis that's at it 15 billion what the year day
yeah we be free no nkola ko
free pusiga
my pusiga well have you been to pusiga before?
Oh, I know that
you muti say you
the in all these things yeah can't the case of corruption but some disrespect bia kobi wo ba bia me pese me ma Abranti be metahwe ni videos pa ya na ne nyoma bi me funny.
Okay.
Paul Liando.
Yeah, Paul
MPP. Ashanti Regional
Communications.
Ni video bi aye omulusu ye o kan say what take
na the machine. Bronya poly nine.
Some of these videos were funny.
Yeah, I did.
But when you're very careful, some of his comments are very, very dangerous.
Betumi landing maybe in said no.
Betumi landing no. Very serious troubles. Share. I would say Attorney General be list of items buffer stock one na yere omowia and wakoti amount papa ni tuaye e wotamale asase a otoye enye sanete
yeah Gumani Hotel
Abrantie we say ebia waka asamanya woda o so betimi kwada akokot akase wodi femi wadamfo ana obibi you have that right to do so
Abrantie oba be rap politics dey na no.
What's your brand and ask more kind of tamale asasidi? Yeah, the besen energy tamale asasidi. I see that as a serious insult.
Oh, did he say that?
Yes, I've watched the video myself.
Oh, how much a land cost in Tamale?
What is he saying?
What should I say?
Gumani is one of the prime areas.
Yeah, the people say Ubu Tamale for saying
Gumani, Kenville.
Hey, Charlie, did you say that? Yando.
Me say what can say no ma me share video me yemo shem na me say hey. Poliando me hwa wo say name ma me nya sure say wo ya asantini ba wo me so fi be na obi obeta na asantini what you say na say wo ya asantini mpo na wo ti kumasi asase eto ne say ene tamale wo kotamale ho so bie pa ye wadan bi wo kumasi a wo be hu bi wo tamale
yeah
ebi ni ho kra ba fast stock papa wo na ye wo me ye
ho bi akọ
na ko tani e boutique
yeah Gumani boutique
what you say
17
but for him to say tamale asase de the besin na eje wo ne besin bo ene kra nioma aye din kra na say fan say nkofo hu the benefits of besin na nkofo be we besin what you say
sir
na
kola ene kra ne boy de beto kola 5 cities that's a tamale asase ye de say 5 cities sa no person chere what did it tamale fatam so oba bonten na o issue apology, unqualified apology to people coming from
Tamale. Say no kresa pa de abante no what do mind we odi ewu.
Aya no kre.
But we be you winning you be neta na chira. Be de no timanya.
Aya no kre true because sir Attorney General so no ye lawyer for nyina pen.
Sir.
And some no dey asem beba but ebeto abont. On the
consequences of his actions.
Of his actions.
Yeah.
What you say defaming somebody.
But yeah.
Because of what?
Then oji.
Enti asem bia Attorney General akafa Abranti and idin so there Abdul Wahab Hanan.
Yeah.
One ne yere ho no. Eye no create road na ma dey. Wako haji nyina. One ne yere no mo na haji ne bibia.
Na sponsor for ba me ada promo to me show when mo say yenko.
Ba me boy.
Yenko no
do. We ba me boy.
Hey, ni yere no wapo ni ho afa sika ne dane no. Who the pictures before a year. Sika ne whitewashing no ampa. Oh, okay.
Mugabe, unu ma dey ba kwa me boy His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Abaso. O say sa ayina, won say politicians bi wo sa ne o mani bi wo mutim titi oni MPP for say, wo wi asika no kra ye nya wo hwe. What you say, wo be twetwetwe na 4 years na enkosi aga na ban foforo aba na bi ye waban, na chese wafa wo ho di na wo kofiri. Wo hwe asana omo esune omo ban ne omo adwen ni atie. Na His Excellency sa fast track court na what no. Mesre no o manemrantem. Said ye be ya sankofo wi wo mo japade no. Wo mo nya kwan entonton bi change ownership ni adade na yan confiscate ni nyina as soon as possible.
That's it.
Ye besre His Excellency. Minim say the goodwill no is there. Wo was adwen papa ne magana ho. Wo dwen ye ho. Enu nti na wo de sa de ne ba emrantem na sa nkofo we ye nchi wo mo ntententente na wo mo japade biara
Say okay ampa.
What you say?
Yando na aba no.
Okay, yeah. Ose tamale asase de ye the cola. A serious insult. I don't know how tamale for ebefa no. And it's
what they don't can't say muntia no alcohol.
Eh, serious.
Odu ho de obeyira.
Yes, just a serious.
Obeyira, odu papa hwe.
And that tamale minim so akwa tamale da. Be say won so no omko ya a confirm bi ko ba mu ni. It that means when tamale. What you say? Because when tamale a, wontimi fa kola enkoje tamale asase. Ene tamale ebie ama me kra me se na say
Mariam hotel ne Garba lodge ni wa.
Hotel say what tamale.
Garba lodge never. Sulu Garba.
Ma be ka say the cola. Na ekoje asase. What did the Gomba for ne tamale for some ompe bibi papa bi nkanche na nanom ahemfo ewo ho ene atrankonwafo wo ho ene tamale for.
Na obetimi ato asase oguma ne kambele.
Na the cola akwaje. Me sure na me say abrantie we serious asama ba ye ka.
Ono da Gomba for no do be dia bo.
Awie sika ntre.
Sa.
Ye kura e asase o kambele kura e yentimi kura fa ne nsi woni anya asase ato.
Mugabe, the medics and semester His Excellency said, "Oma the fast track court now, Emrantam, ye nyina ye appointees. Say me dem sakoto aban sika mu na say ye de me ko hwaye fam koto mu ntem. Saa na MPP fo a wo mo so awie sika samre no so. Saa fast track court no, Emrantam. Say the be ya.
Say aka attorney general ne ye chief justice me bo.
Aka no pe.
As chief justice o mo di ni nua koto. Wo say me ne kasa was it 4 days ago? So last week na ye babo birthday. Eugene Bafu Boni. Say me visiting no.
And concerning the NCA issue.
No. Chief Justice or to mutimi jele ni nua. Ewo mo na mo ne ma mo ma ye we na fefa before.
Enti e best Chief Justice Bafu Boni. My lord, wo yire nso na Madam patients or Bapa patients prisons. Wo ye ntentem na mami papa yi hanan ne yire. What do you kwa na Obana koto ma female ayi ho no no the beman and so
who prescribing sawam Debbie they are to all international prison then okay akuse anayeji
akuse se ma
ofi busiga mu fa nko yeji mu fa ba nko yeji am fa beman nimbra
akuse ma ho omo
female me so need to am create one dormitory bi mano sikana wa wi an to me very fine yeah am ye bi no nko do emu obetumi akodo emu oba no fa na be ma no nko yeji fa ni sie yi so
are ho pa ne se this is the era na MPP abansi onye sika entua contractors supply schools na nuane ema na enkola no nuane ho a se wo hwe nuane a enkola ni die during that time na ehọ na ye ma wo mo emua enuane emua ye de ma emua expired food na ye de ma nkola no na saa time no na obi kwabra ne yere eti ho efa wo mu sika nyina de ye japade na enipa mpempem Ghana for nkola mpempem na Mugabe ade we ye me ya pa atre se me obatan that was the time na me so me mamu amienu wo mu nyina ko presec me se na me di dwa te se de madwenye baby me di dwa ma me no was madam na wo shop wo he me se da bi o me de man kola wo school was ye ne wo bre wo kona ko hu se de nkola na fonfon akram po school no
ana ono so di akoye ne ma no so na fo mbedi bi
wo hu se de nkola na fonfon presec every week so that time me o legon am so me me PhD enti me ya every week bi am de akoja madam bia no ho auntie Josephine nyame aton sa fa nyame fa ne credit yi presec form rantie ma me no wu ye no omo ye na ye wo yi ho Atomic Junction funeral home bi emrantie ekosun ma me no enti ho na parents ye de aduane wo koja na no age no de asoma me ama wo ba no na chese sa time no sika Ghana sika esese ye de hwe nkola we mo da chitimi sia de na mo de to adan na mo de to dressing bags na mo de to watches nyame fa nche couple we
medasi live on TVS was and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics. Was Sugusu Awuti Abonu Numa Pawon Semedu no Elson. Unless Atairu Nelson, senior political analyst. Over to you.
COP Lydia Donko, CI the boss, or trying the birthday.
Happy birthday in advance.
Yes.
To the capacity.
Yeah. COP Lydia Donko. And Mugabe last week, a Jana talk and
identity in the buyer.
Wow, when it's a Jana, it's a sea cantamanto last. No, Umbisa wasn't quite fast. So you doom Jano. It's a Mugabe Maase Sapomichiano. Do you know? She used the old wisdom to put out the fire. Some with fire tenders, but she summoned 8 district commanders to all meet at Kantamanto. This is the first time. And Kejaba 3 or 4 cars, but there was constant supply of water in that 15 minutes now. Jano, they wanted to put it out. Yes, or not Jemubi or Jemubi. Now only they see send a fire water hydrant in Posiho. But yen krom phone transfer be the BBS soon or no tone soon. Yes, go and find out what happened. So they had to rush to Adabraka to bring in the water. Yeah, baby, Amujana is so fire a water hydrant or Ghana Water Company Limited water hydrant. Esivo, anke so mutapi wo hono. Obi di kiosk sisu no o twen so na ton. Ama transfer na wo hono. What?
Something I have fast talking. And collect in your answer.
You understand?
So this can to adan
yes. So Mugabe, Madam Maase Sapon, do you know? Even Koreans, no Mushe TV, they saw the chief fire officer that she had come to the fire ground. So they have invited her to Korea. I pray, say yes, the International Youth Fellowship, they have invited Madam to come to Korea. And yeah, Kumasi, how she even got to Kumasi? Because she was in Accra, all of a sudden, TV, no, when so she demonstrated capacity. For capacity,
administrative capacity.
This catcher or
administrative capacity.
Look, the strategy to put out the fire. 8 fire tenders on the go, so that there will be constant supply of water in that 15 minutes to bring the fire down. Oh yes.
I say IGP.
Yeah. Yes. Yemwa madam, Yemwa prisons so Yema me osi oye DG's kitchen. Say they'll garnish their food. Inti asase wo prisons so nyina tomatoes, pepper, garden eggs, yenye fish fond. Yen fan garnish yo modiane no. Sir, and now Obo immigration force udin. On say you go for be yes, you cook immigration for cohort Wumbuju to border. Mugabe, you cannot train people to be in the security agencies and not give them gas. Assistant commissioners of immigration, assistant superintendent of immigration.
When I say we're corporate, I say money.
So a buying share, Nami whom me brand, no do tamale da. Baku so no so no canopa, but in who turn kakra. Oh yes, he left Accra. I was in constant communication. Me say who say ni brand free mu. Yes, and I'm saying, so you God so me mate so you see so Dabi more body papa dey now dey abonino better have me tia me papa so narcotics control commission Maxo Buba Mante General baby obi am salutuno
and General Mante
yes baby obi and I'm saying Mugabe where you can say yes Anangova baby obi obajuma eti Mugabe
and a colon
sa eche omunyina omumwa adwumadin no manti we hono amunyashi okana na kumedu adwumadin but me ma me no oye Maase anka me ware anka ma ware ne baba me chia ya santo abebi owo bia chia no even the way she raised their children Mugabe I was in Achimota school so I saw them in Achimota primary car na e ba be form no old Toyota car old one to me be say first family but car yes is comfortable to sit inside but it's to tell the children that they have to struggle in order to get it. How she raised their children. If you are talking about 870 yes 870 kindergarten across the market centers, you know why? Me jump for no to be afford sa kindergarten outside the market, so to ade wo jom no no man tan ko school tem. Check it. She found a solution to it. She put the cages at the market centers and she even added medical centers. So constantly check them. They cannot be selling from. She put medical centers there. Now could judge my honest. Me and Kamesu me catch now. I come papa. Me yelling of your firm and say, hey, how can it happen? Obia me who cries the king the day before no. But God knows best. You say no asthmatic. I'm sure she got an attack and yes. PNDC law 111. Mugabe, when you free okwa, Satan never fast for no man say. Omo twen o, uwu amedi ade. Yeah, omo twen o, omo pam oyire. Yes, oyire no mabe do koko sa. Oh yes, o to from pe, no ma pam omo free asase ni so akwaji koko na pam omo free fi o. or this amna buy no ma from who die. So they went into marriages happy. Now affected account places. Yes. So many more people now decided to marry their accounts because they had land to do cocoa and get property. Oh boy, papa, Beijing Conference 1998, 1997. One kasakwa. She liberated women. So I'm sure she's gone with a lot of ideas. But like I said, her sense of fashion, same as she dressing publicly. I wish Ghanaian women will pick it up. And then no share leggings, no jam who be daddy. Cover yourself, cover your hair. Nana Kuno Dajima Rollins. I know you sail through the aeroplane, Papa. Who could know a pilot and a day Kwasamando. Yankupon enu nantie jojo non fan kodu. Me mintan kwa ye Mugabe. Mugabe mintan kwa ye Mugabe adaka no man swabi. There be a will be a man swabi. Unim. Ofri Asante Hilayo or singing Nananum Miemu became Ashanti kings in succession. I was listening to an interview. Yes. Recently. Yes. I listened to an interview and I'm telling you, she said. Yeah. Yes. 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 African. Yes. The Africanness in her. And now Ube Hunu Sano, Adia Wunu Munu, I mean Kabakwasem Bintrao. 15th May, when the husband was arrested, you understand, for the attempted coup, it was this woman who got up and decided to go and bring Professor Evio Dankwa and call Tachuchikata to go to the defense of the husband. Statement now at the time she made the statement, you can check it. At that time, you can check that statement that the wife made at the time. Rollins Beye public tribunal when he was asked to talk, Okay, statement you have to say no. Obina Atro Kasawe Yamajeri, and I always suspect it was the wife. Watch your book. Let us find out about this woman and learn of her. Because Onyeni Pebikeke, she came, she saw, she conquered 3 times.
The title of her book is It Takes a Woman.
It Takes a Woman. 3 times First Lady. I salute you, madam, wherever you are. Inti Mugabe.
But Nebano so
she has to pull up. Yes, the mother did a lot. She was the first woman, first lady, who decided to set up an organization to support the husband. Kwame Nkrumah's Fatia didn't do it. Now Moko Buza didn't do it. Auntie Fosti, she didn't do it for a champon. You understand? Then you have a Kufu's wife who didn't do it. But this woman sat back. Oh, Wanyebi, Obedayebi. This is all Bola number.
No footsteps. And I am Melodina taking it to another level.
Obikra copy here, Rebecca Foundation. She tried to copy. Want to no, don't need but Usha Lodina or go round. I mean, trying to help
Rebecca Foundation. I do to me, I confanoche maternity. You are innovative. And also, Rebecca says, Simon, say, Mensa, and Casa, our Casa, a government project into one.
Copy went to them copy.
Melodina Mahama. There are so many maternity wards, even in opposition. No yet. Even opposition can't yet Juma more. What I say, Oshana, Osia Bibi Kakrefi, Yamame. Ajima couldn't do rollings. Yamame Yamin found.
Yes. So in Mugabe, Meba Abdul Hanan buffer stock. Why was the buffer stock set up? Let's find out. The National Buffer Stock Company was set up in order to show up.
Which year was that?
I think under the JM 2016. We can just get the information. The reasons for it was set up. Say a journey show to Ghana in terms of feeding our children in the secondary schools. Look, and Dananado, they were serving school kids 2 spoons of beans.
2010, 11th March.
Yes.
2010.
So that is under Professor J.E.A. Mills. The wisdom. They'll tell you the history and why they did so. And it was for a sense of nationalism. Say, you better be free baby. Here they are secondary schools. Here they are support to feeding. Quality food should go into the feeding of the children. Mugabe, when a baby, we see 2 spoons of beans and gari for school children. Running stomach. It was a common feature in the secondary schools. And you'll be by running stomach. All we need to do is to go and eat the dining hall food. We'll get running stomach. And running stomach. Because Coco Cran on Benuma, no Muyemeshe. Under this guy. Now, no, who breakfast. And then he will fear. Pafu sausage, baked beans, and yadi, organic, no di.
Fantastic.
Share contractors best supply Janiama buffer stock. This one more that a buffer stock company yard no more for 4 days, 5 days. Oh yes, they won't pay them. They will never pay them. They look at him. He set up in order to supply to the buffer stock. He was not supplying.
Conflict of
interest. And he was paying the monies. Somebody might have aided him. All his accomplices, Mugabe. His internal auditor must first be held. Hold all of them. Hold all those people who helped this guy to siphon 78.3 million Ghana cedis. Mugabe, 78 trillion sikadada. Onipa baako. Ode yede, obeda won pansia
so kura wo adana ho
the same day now odam yeah near the woko hamado near the woko yeah the wo say into papa mununo hamado what obi okita Quran Mugabe obi okita Quran
say and ye be pama show
Mugabe me tie sem now was so disgraced. What did you want? Pusiga, look at how your people are backward. Who could deny people on farmer wo into adan one for sika no point factory ye candle or ye pure water factory bi na bi nye adwuma nye ananye mu ampo na meat factory bi na produce meat na fabra market no atum boni na we to watch na we to bags na we to shoes we atare no crime and fatal wow. Hey, Mugabe, look at listen to the mandate to guarantee assured income to farmers by providing minimum guaranteed price and ready markets for the farmers' produce. The buffer stock was to serve as a market to whatever they were going to do, and it was to serve as a ready market. Tomatoes.
Example.
Okay,
sir. Mandate number 1. Sir. Example ba akoye de na say esi wo Asante Achem North.
Yeah.
Abrana tomatoes ene je ne essay. Ewo ho MP no. Making the plea to the president is a plea to the president to say Opanacho na kuafo enioma essay His Excellency ne a Greek minister Ekambo Moa Omokoto ye quickly come schools. That is one mandate na buffer stock SSA wo mo say enti kuafo ne do enoba any pia omunya baby kura ready market ne ni ho enti say government institutions the military now we hear hospitals aye mo nuane early schools no ho na che say nka akuafo ne edo ye na nanka schools no ne ato ne a preserve bi na che say preserve ya ye dibi ama schools no abra time omo be
it was to mop up excess produce from all farmers in order to reduce post-harvest losses, said the CEO no. Then it says to purchase, sell, preserve and distribute foodstuffs and to employ a buffer stock mechanism to ensure stability in demand and supply. Said the food inflation on the market will be controlled and managed properly. The buffer stock was to come in to buy at the time and not almost harvest so that what preserve it for. And then to expand the demand for food grown in Ghana by selling to state institutions like the militaries. It was a good intention. Yes. I say we the petimo the criteria. Now afa kura apotokura say obi owia dey say the akoto anu so nkodan. Oya apotokura me service row ofa bansi kan e de uba na be kasem no wo anya sika ko fa lawyer. Na lawyer no so be tell uni logic say me pa do we ade. Kokache court send him, turn him in, and let them jail the person. Now we lawyers see now mudia confronting now. We are monitoring them. I'm telling you, nipa come and serve your country, young person. You are calling for youth and young people to come into politics. Now you have more opportunity in the ATSR. Is that what you did? Uni FOMPO. And can you me yasa or no kasa on the personal farm? Oh, what the tractors are all doing no buying sikani people no there here. It will give people employment. I'll be shouting here. They need even tractors to move. They need what do you call combined harvesters. They don't have. What to be a oh yes. We say how children suffered. Macaroni stomach in Kofonya. How do we giving the exchange of Modiani and Mom and Swomo? People in confront to me say the minimum be call in F9 7 or say Uncle Isa meden so ade ade come do me sa eduani crowd dia enye papa obenya running stomach hospital soon in school baby it's Mugabe we shot people for less. 1979 what we did to a champion for less. A champion was shot for pesos in terms of currency she sika nipa back we wia wato estate wo airport ubeda ho what's up that cantonments what's up that John no, what's up? Airport. Hey, how? What is it? Guman Uber at the same night. Then how? Debbie, Mugabe, 61 bags. Now, won't call you as a Okita bag. Oko Jade, a Nasi Diani, World Bank. Yes, it's Mugabe. This one, he was being supported by a top person, somebody who was pulling the strings at the top. It's Mugabe. Yes, Minister of Finance.
Good say, Attorney General is smart to say, we Omama Kisi Jabian Fan Huangu. Madam was say, I was like a Samayana Boa for Minia, Henry Lai, who here life I was been tested with me, say BBA Boko. Divine Hope about Saint Omone Day or try about powder, the Abba Idraso PB. Now, when you try about powder, Nibia Fagun Su, the dead Muna, Ajanum, Anopa, and Numre, a boy papa, waist pain will be a Sisi, a year with Ya Coco Piles, a sexual weakness. What so boy Jume Yenia Fro Henry, boy Jume Yenia the liar so, boy Jume Yenia Fro Alessa, boy Jume yes a capacity. Massa Ju 2. That's just a man, a ma sambasa, and ye, Manti Yumi, why wouldn't say a breast cancer awareness man. Bema de also no for and seeing training for sexual weakness and idiot, Tifri Wakura, Unya or Tria Heba powder Nibia, a bemojina on so Sebema. Na low libido, be at Tenkano form. Bema, boy, you may hear a friend what Tenka, it may cry for officer. That's just where you must so any in the Diao do a scorpion, a sniper. No, you may say we a champion at Tawaza. That's just where you man a Nimi papa and the Amingo. When we say Jumano, oh Bomanisi ta and the Obonus idea and say young Konkwa, alternated to a menstrual disorder. For nature divine hope about center. No compare a year or try about powder be. Ubetimi do any pharmacy shops, I would do any herbal shops, I would do a mibubu din, PK, a gumbilla or tamale, and a boache about tema. Boache and some Cape Coast, House of Drugs or Shaman, Cab Herba, I was Sunyane and a Gabson pharmacy, so a walk for you. From I was 0550 639 037 639 Ofra, a bejo, say any about Sala, maybe I will be a. Jacques say encoma Stella what there but you too what lift kit capsules if we a Moses clinic and Eba center so here we nya lift kit capsules be na boba manum e boama digestion to me take place come with the dear aduane no to me bibia to me yam ma wa hu say aduane no enema ne nam na kwem kama ewo yefununum e boa ya han say metabolism the some boa support to liver function to for ni chire pharmacy shop be e ben wo herbal shop be e ben wo kwa so per lift kit capsules free omo e wo 0244 068447 0244 068447 channel so lift kit capsules here Moses clinic and herbal center omo na dey aba edwaso MPP omo be call dey primaries ehun se mo ha ne mom no yanko education sema eye honorable Haruna Idusu dia tudwa efa eye yankwada no ho ensem no nansa no yetie KT Hammond ba yan discuss that topic ba yentie sema KT Hammond ediama MPP you are uma candidates now omo call for eye abatwe.
The leadership in the, particularly those out there now, more as far as presidential important, know how to go about it. So what no kasa ye, na mo na anslepo. Na ye mfenyi candidate. You cannot stay. Obi anywhere, omo kasa ade no ho na omo prime minister no. Obi anywhere prime minister no omo kasa me nyanti makwa kwatna che. Peduma ye bedi no Ghana ha say. Watch it. Don't yet say Alan there or no why I won't call Alan will never come back to MPP. They won't try on the answer, or they won't try on the guys are great. They can say, we have said, yes, say party no. So almost say, no, it's not going to happen. We are obedient to Magago, obedient, but yeah, Mount Farizi, sir. Say, my baby used to MPP, my say, remember, yeah, my get a more food because my winning election. Men try na so kwakura me visit say my ye ade wo mo chese yem so man ye ni ade no eno no ma to asokwa ma to o ma to aba ma me fie aduonu nai ma to o ma kane
some crap you say want to well na we dey end this
drill ship
yanko Haruna Idusu and some of the atudwa fa yankwada no say ti mi no oba opi be shepi no Yanko.
Alisa.
Yanya 4 minutes.
Yo, me that say. I'm say we be last round to my mentia me of a beer debi or share Mondays of a lape or CM Kufuria of a mentia Lydia double.
Or father or lape papa.
Mentia me baba so Derek or free. Gansa Asante Achem North. Yo, Muga me ye oba. Me oba time. Sir. A dear back ma ha ye paye timi na me hu metutu kwan me hu se nimdie emfa enwin tenten ho na emfa tietia ho na me hu se enkola bone ye nso emfa tietia na emfa tenten ho se mo be kai the story of the stool chair okay akonya na editra kitchen stool chair no mo kai story bi efa ho teacher ni akola bia na mo te so ye bone bi mo kai akola no ni tinwi wa David sana ni tinwi no watwa be de na akola no nimdia no wo kire wa akonya ne so no menye sure se panimu bia anase obi a akola yi ana no ye hwe ni video na ni tinwi wa no obetimi ehun nimdia no enti me from where I sit any me experience am wo no me hu ni say tinwi na ye force twa akola ni ti no. And this thing should not be politicized. It has nothing to do with MPP or NDC. Me stand as Oba and America. Me can we say, Sade no, my focus on Koho. Okay. Because fashion me can home. And my colleague in dear baby. And na answer ya kola was saying was say. And then kolani bia say ya wamuti e down cat. And so one must say. And ya won't kola answer shall kola ya ni unity I will see a bar. Ocean and a very humble girl. What's what in eternity? She wasn't happy because she's used to the long hair. What dear Nini? What you say? Now, dear Bakwa, me busani say, and then I may share NSMQ, National Science and Math Quiz. And a brony biti one it's in yet. And then a bronini dear Ghana Education Service allow my bronino the ordinity with tenting. Aqua Quatana NSMQ, 1 hour year student, high school. Okay. So in our own country, are we discriminating against our own black people? This is one question I'm ibusa. And it's an kokwa for it to me the long hair. Equa high school money ye dia. And ye tuntum for so ye kola Ghana for no. The opesa or call long hair no. Nema me say no pa na say akra so no pa. Ghana education sa de we yenhwe. Na ye ma parents and nya de omope ye man kola na nya de omope cutting omo hair no does not instill discipline because akola o ya akola bone obetimi atwa ni tiri hu nyina sakora enso se wi no so obeno ma obeno adwaman no so obebo a obebo no wapepa na no aba betena ho enti this shouldn't be a debater ye be ye twen na ye ntwen me de ehia me ne se enkola ne be ko school na say we share enabling environment His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as part of the resetting agenda no what created their mass to school for an omuko school womu bi bia womu here under the free SHS policy no ebeko. These are the things SSC are focusing on. Now maybe busa one question in my who broni and a video what Baba participated with NSMQ and it's in win done it too. And then one would ye no amani the long hair no echo. Na kola ketwa na oye tuntum ni de e wo Ghana ha e wo Africa West Africa ono de ye insist say ye ntwaniti sa ade we parliament for omohwe ni ye afa me de masem ba wie ye no I am say education minister can be about local language I am okay excellent idea okay e idea omutimi ma de we say be ye policy ka me boy e be boa Ghana Haruna so be je ne din what I say and ka be ye legacy wanye bibia bia mu pa nka ho a waja legacy wo hwe countries are developing nyina local government local language and ye de kire wo mo ye the English language and how eloquent you are no e determine obi intelligence obi betimi aka brofo enso no niti empty headed ye hwe na na do brofo obeka meanwhile no so empty ba umi ade empty obi ohonso a obeka Ghana brofo omunyina empty enti ma ye mfa English language and determine how intelligent somebody is enti yade a me for so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any honorable Haruna Idrisu omo ayade omo making sure say ebeba ne pass na as a policy ebeyade ebeyenhye say local language no ye de betre very important
Alisa me da Professor Nana Jane Opokwajima she has a language policy that she's going to launch. So I don't know whether Aruna took the sail out of the wind. Yes, 2020 when she was campaigning, she says she told the international community to support her, to bring her language policy that she wishes that local languages, for the first 3 years of education, will be used in schools in order that the children will pick up and understand the Echiromono first in that environment before going on to study somebody's language. It is a step in the right direction. Mugabe, I come with the argument of uniformity. In terms of, say, by education, in order to give the child education, children have rights, but you have to take some of the rights away from them to establish what I call uniformity. Uniform. Do you understand it, Mugabe? That from their hair to their toe, that you have uniformity across the whole school. Now, obi appearance intimidate another person because they are there to seek education. Intimidate who go school now training wa. Now now could do now my school ni try. Why am from so? I'm telling you that one because me papa no yimi santo or the blade or the betu samremu sa alata samna no the timitri so. Yeah, no I catch them say
the terror.
So that you see air condition in from abe fa so teacher you are able to look and absorb it rightly. Uchinyi it can contain lies. Uchinyi ankasa usho Bible mo Absalom. Uchinyi ne kunu your hair long hair. I dream be better about you kwa ko say ho. Inti no there for the purposes of education. One kasa maame no chaubanity ne more yi so that there be uniformity. I went to a secondary school called Achimota. At the time we were in the primary school, the secondary school people used to wear a house dresses. Some breaky after classes and it brought division. People used to see themselves wearing better dresses than the others, wearing better shoes than the others. So they saw themselves as above other people. At Timothy School, so from Gambaga to Accra, from Wiosu to Peta, I don't know how they select the people every year. You find people coming from all across the country. Yes. So people come from poor homes and they come to the school. And then you come and put this kind of pressure. Now I saw the pressure to so that was the difficulty. It is people like RWC, the former headmaster, Baby Obia. He said the principle of uniformity means that you all have to look the same. You are taking an education from the classroom. You have to submit yourself first in order to get that education. And it comes with cutting your hair. A bit by Rastaman, the Achimota school came to cause confusion here. No, you submit yourself. Maybe school is a sign. I'm 3 years. Yeah, they're 7 years. What you say? And your brother who has a now, Saturday now me work from one. You have 6 young girls who are allowed to plait their hair. It became competition. And you cannot access the education. Okay. So the principle of uniformity must run through our educational sector. And I'm saying that government has the power to take your rights away from you when it comes to education in order to establish that uniformity, in order to give everybody education equally. Now, being free say or bro be so, but you have pay in order to take that education. Me dancing here kwenya o dia mame. Any madam baby, yeah, madam Beshiane, you be a manage me ko many beji. Oh, baby sa o TV so no be ehun. Ah Mugabe ye din keke me send ya o mani pamasem no me hu say o mani you be amame. What you say? Mugabe unim CEO of the Free Zones Authority.
Nicholas as a producer, Namada Raf and Peter and a technical team Medo BBS, Emmanuel Nati and team Yamisha BBI, better Dr. Mary, we see Free Zones Authority CEO, Namada Lisa Tyre Nelson. Deputy Commander of the Airways and then senior political analyst. Mugabe Maase, about the end of the domain at Nkoma or China, there's only 2 p.m. You be sure China Lincoln Beba. OSB one seminary in Yaka, a term and you may say, Casabo and a air, but power no Sakasabo, the papa, the whole Ghana will be a to me say a year. A year, Emmanuel Wilson Jr. baby will be a child, and say you may at exactly 8 p.m. Mobetin TV SY set. A fair be a same restaurant to Mamunina more anything.